Hello, my sweethearts. It's Monday. Yes, the weekend's done. Hope you're ready for this week. I'm ready for this week, as ready as I'll ever be. So I hope you had a good weekend and you can let us know what your weekend was like. And I hope you've got your drink and your project. I have some lovely bougie coffee. It's a bit cold. Suddenly the clouds came over and the temperature dropped, and I thought, where? And I just grabbed Jessica's material scarf. Okay, anyway, so before we get started, thank you to everybody who watches the replay. I so appreciate it. And yes, I hope we're going to have fun today. I trust we're going to have fun today. It's always fun when crochet and yarn lovers hang out. So let's give the Square Squad a shout out and then settle in, get comfortable, crack-a-lacking with our projects. Ends. This is what I'm working in, and this is done, worked in. So that's what I'm doing here today. Mindless. To work in ends is mindless. Well, it should be. I hope it is. Let's put the coffee to one side. Let's see who's in the house. Where's the comments? There we go. Come on, come on. Melissa crochets with love, and I'm looking to this side. For those of you who don't know, my laptop this is this side, and it's the image is much bigger. The image here is this big, and that's very small. So yes, I use my phone as my camera. No fancy equipment, and usually I put the laptop this side, but I'm busy with a project. Crochet project this side, so it was just too much moving today to move this and move that. So how are you doing, Melissa? Hope you're doing good. And Catherine says she comes home and she should be going to sleep, but she just stays up a little bit to spend a bit of time with us. because she's a caretaker, and I so appreciate that you come and say hello to us. Oh, that's amazing. Sheila, all the way from Ireland. How are you doing, my sweetheart? Good morning, everyone. Melissa saying good morning. I threw some yarn in your window. That means I've connected to your YouTube family. For those of you who don't know, she's telling Sheila that. Good, fantastic. Thank you, Melissa. That's what it's all about, is connecting here on YouTube. You're welcome. Beautiful work and pictures on your background picture on your panel. Good, Sheila. We must check it out. That's just done with Canva. Free website. It's brilliant. Ooh, I've used Canva. I must say I'm not really very familiar with it, but enough to know to do a few things. But I mean, I'm very familiar with Word and PowerPoint and all those, but not with the other things. I'll have to try it out. I'm the worst with technology. Aren't we YouTubers just the worst? Because we've just got to learn. It's learning on the job. I'm not much better either. Exactly. It's beautiful. Good morning, Kaylin. How are you doing, my sweetheart? Good morning and good afternoon, Ursula, and everyone in the chat. I'm so happy to see you guys. My load shedding ended 20 minutes ago. Well, now it's 30 minutes ago. But at least it's done now. I'll have to look on my phone, which I can't do now, to see when there is load shedding again today. But hopefully, I know it's after this live stream ends. Okay. At least we have that. She's saying good morning to Katrina. Rose, I'm ready for this week. Knitting for a friend. Fantastic. Poppy, hi, Ash and everyone in the chat. How are you doing, my sweetheart? Girls are off on spring break. I'm currently making crochet dream catchers. Spring break? Oh, winter? Are you guys? We're heading for winter. Do you have spring now? Wow. Jessica, hello, Mama. Hello, everybody in the chat. Hello, Jessie babes. they also just had power out. Today is starting with juice and water instead of coffee because the coffee pot cracked. Tragedy. Oh, strikes. You know my plungers that you call a French press? I was fed up with it because that little sieve is not working like it should. So now I'm back on the machine with the filters. Put a filter in and you get your nice coffee and all is good. So I don't normally start my day with coffee because I realize coffee is not the healthiest thing to start your day with. But wow, it is one of the nicest ways to start your day with. So what to say? Looks amazing. Hello, hello, hello. Such a beautiful blanket, Ursula. Oh, you like it? That's what she was saying. Looks amazing, the blanket. I am telling you, this blanket will be done probably very fast. Because I've only got December to do. And those of you who don't know, or you've probably seen, I've scheduled my Watch Me Crochet videos now so that I think midnight, just after midnight on a Saturday, which is 12 a.m. on a Sunday, my time. I think my time, which will be Saturday evening for some of you and Sunday for some of you. My Watch Me Crochet video goes out. So this is the parts of this, because this is what I'm working on, right? The next, after I've done the 12-month and I've done the border as another one, I will do a Watch Me Crochet where I'm busy with the circular blanket. Because the Watch Me Crochet videos are always going to be something I'm busy with, a project that I'm busy with. So keeping you company, and that's what it's all about. I'm glad you like it because I am in love with it. I'm going to try and use the most yarn I can on the border because I want to get rid of my scrap now for once and all. Lisa, my sweetheart, all the way from down under, how are you doing? And Michelle Schlepper. Hello, hello, hello. Everybody's saying hello, good morning. Hello, Poppy Lady. Susanna, also from down under. How are you doing, sweetheart? And Trudy, only from so many minutes away. Hello, hello. Rosie Posey. Good morning. I'm drinking coffee, trying to wake up before getting ready for an appointment. Also, weaving in ends. Weaving in ends is, I always call my partner Netflix. Netflix, you and I, we've got a job. We're working in ends. Take out those movies. Come, come. I've got hours to kill. Hours. Yesterday, I was on DIY Creations live stream. And she went on for an hour longer than normal. And I got a lot of ends woven in. Hey, I was so happy. Hello, everyone in the chat. Is Trudy. Hello, look at this. Is a new avatar. Girl, you keep me working, hey? Morning, Ocean. Everyone in the chat will join you in a bit. I'm doing some chores. What? Chores? I thought the chores is Rick's property. But okay, you'll tell us. Hello, Linda. Good morning, Linda, says Melissa. Yay, hopefully you have power for a few hours. Yes, I think probably I just need to check whether it's 6 p.m. tonight. It's now going 1:45 p.m. It's 12:42 p.m. here. So say 1:45. Say 1:45. Now I will probably, the power might go out 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. Jessica can actually tell me because she'll know when the power will go out. Hannah, all the way from Austria. How are you doing? How's the weather? Well, you see, I must actually ask Lisa and Susanna because we are in the same hemisphere, southern hemisphere. So we're heading for winter. So I woke up to a sunny morning and now the clouds have come over, the temperature's dropped and suddenly I'm underdressed. So I'm like, oh, if I knew this, I would have put on a sweater or something else. But then I'm not sure if the clouds will pull away and then suddenly it's hot again. Whew, no. I'm not doing that. So I'm just safe here. Hello, all nice people in the chat. Lisa Nitz is saying hello to Jessica. Yes, we just hit spring. Yay, nice weather is coming. Good for you that nice weather is coming. You guys need it in the USA. I tell you, I've had enough of hot weather in South Africa. It has been, no, you know, it's not that it's been an exceptionally hot summer. It was hot. It's summer. It was very hot. But with all the load shedding, when no fans could run, that is what did me in this summer. This summer of 2023. Yay, the load shedding with the heat was just too much. Hello, 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 hello. Spring started 21 March, but my daughter is school spring break. Daughter's school spring break was the week prior. Oh, so you've only got a week. We also have usually before Easter or around Easter, our schools break up for a week. When your coffee is at the right temperature to drink, if you take longer, it's going to be spoiled. Judy Hook, good morning. I just see you coming into the house. Make yourself comfortable. Grab your project. Grab your drink. I don't know what's in your cup. Mine is bougie coffee. Granny D's bougie coffee. There you go. Hello. You've been up all night. So you're Team Little Sleep. Team Little Sleep. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. Margaret G, hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. What is your day holding on the farm? 5:40 a.m. Kaylin, that is super early. So I'm drinking coffee and taking my morning meds and vitamins. Oh, fantastic. I love the music you have on your Watch Me Crochet. Susanna, I tell you what, I sit here. For those of you who don't know, I sit here and I have to listen to all that music, pick them out. And I constantly have to say to myself, wait, I'm you now. I'm me and I'm you. I'm sitting, I'm going to crochet and I'm crocheting. What do I want to hear? Hey, YouTube's going to run out of music. It better be filling up that audio library, because at one video a week, which is about 20 songs, average between 19 and 24 songs, they better be loading some more songs. That's 100 songs a month. Wow. And I'm discovering new genres, you know, but yesterday I sat and I loaded a video. I don't know why, I was just really in the mood for classical, and I chose classical as a genre, and the mood you choose then is happy, bright, sad, and sad is not always bad. Sad might be just, it doesn't sound sad, it just sounds peaceful. So, what I chose, classical and happy, romantic, inspirational. So that's what you're getting on Watch Me Crochet 13. You see, I'm preparing 14 already. So that's what's laid out here is for Watch Me Crochet video 14, all the yarns are laid out and everything. So I thought, no, I'm not moving everything now. So anyway, Tina Camper 14, hello my sweetheart. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Maribel. Hello, Ashland chat, working and listening. I saw your daughter on Facebook wearing that sweater. Guys, we'll be going over to Facebook just now and showing everything you've been posting. But Maribel, you've got a beautiful daughter. I mean to say, as daughters go, she is up there, right up there. So, feather in your cap, sweetie. Hello, Susanna, says Lisa. Morning, Maribel. And Camper, which is Tina, says Melissa. There we go. And the next challengers will be at Jeannie's house. And remember that our Linda will be taking a break, so she won't be there. So, and then she comes back, and the next challengers will be just Linda. But Jeannie wasn't at the previous challengers, so I think this next challengers, Veronica and I will take a big back seat, and it'll just be Jeannie. There you go. Hi to everyone in the chat that said hi. I'm cleaning the kitchen. Once done, I keep up with that chat. Oh, fantastic. Oh, I told you guys I'm watching Living with Lynn, who is Cuppy's sister. And I'm watching her videos. I can't wait for her to put out another video, because for some reason, and it's inexplicable, hey, I just saw my things flash here and I'm like, please, no technical difficulties today. For some reason, she calms me down like you cannot believe. Just watching her do her thing, she calms me down a lot. Hey, my second device. I need my second device, eh? You can't have a live stream without a second device. Why? Because StreamYard doesn't tell me everything it should tell me. Unfortunately, let me just put it on silent very quickly before something comes up that makes a noise. You know, as you scroll, and then suddenly something has loud music. It's like, no, what's happening? There we go. Passion for yarn, Elaine. Hello, my sweetheart. And is this crafting life? Good morning. That's threw me out. I tell you, it doesn't show you everything. It's like, hello, why be selective? No, selective anything here. Just give it all. Just show it all, give it all, want it all. I'm not greedy, I just like a lot. Since I can't craft or work right now, I'm getting loads of reading and YouTube time. I will enjoy that. Oh, I can't wait for my husband gave me some money. When he gave me money, I thought of that. What is that guy that is this comedian? Seinfeld. There was an episode where he gave his girlfriend money. And everybody around him was like, what? You gave her money? Are you her uncle? Why did you give her money? So, anyway, so that was funny. So, but he gave me money and I decided to buy the rest of the Lee Child, Jack Reacher books. So I can't wait for delivery. Because you know what? When I read Jack Reacher, it's like I go and I read a bit of him and I'm like, let's go and see what Jack is up to this week. And I read a bit, few chapters, something happens, whatever, when you feel like reading. And then it's like you're wondering, okay, now what's Jack up to again? And you go and you read next. So you better please tell me. I know I've got Robert Ludlum, something is his name, with all the Bourne books, the Jason Bourne series. I've got that to fall back onto. But if you know someone who's got that kind of genre, which is detective, whatever, and they've got the same like inspector or detective, and he goes over so many books, I love that. So if you know of that, you must please suggest. And Katrine, we hope you get better soon so that you can get back to crafting, eh? But you know, it's as terrible as when you do your nails and you've got to wait for it to dry before you can crochet. It's like painful. It's like watching water boil. Let me catch up quickly. I'm using your videos with music to help me finish my last 5 solid black circle in a granny square. Need 27. Already done my 50 colored ones. Oh my word, you see, but that's what I thought it would be perfect for. If you say to yourself, today, somewhere in the day, I'm going to find an hour or 2 to do whatever. And you just, when you sit down, all my videos, Watch Me Crochet is 1 hour. 1 hour. There's here and there that's one that's maybe just over or just under. I know the first one was what, 47 minutes only. So, but I try and get them like 59 minutes, just under 1 hour. So I'm glad for those of you who can use it. I truly appreciate that it is a mood thing. It's going to be the right video for the right time. We're not always going to be Watch Me Crochet. No. 8:45 p.m. here. Woo-wee. So, wow. So you're a full 8 hours ahead of me. Sunny day here for you today. Oh, yes. I agree with you. I'm just so glad to see the cooler weather. And one of these days, we'll be hearing the Americans say, oh, when is winter coming? We're so fed up with this heat. We can't stand it. So in a way, I'm like, it's funny. It's funny. Good morning, Judy. There, I'm catching up. See? Do you have a shawl nearby you could put on a snowy can white while you... No, it's just, that's this. You see, you won't believe how just putting something around your neck keeps you warm. It's amazing. And yeah, I did put, where did I put it? I don't know. Did I put it behind me? I don't know where. I was surrounded by blankets. I don't have to go far. Oh, my next outage is from 4. So mine will be from 6. Yes. So she is in the same area where my husband works. Paro, Goodwood. So they get it. So if she's getting 4 to 6, I'm getting 6 to 8. Hey, 6 to 8 is the time you want to eat flip-flops and lollipops. Hello, my sweetheart. Hi, Ursula and everyone in the chat. How you doing? My daughter will get a 5-year Easter weekend, Thursday through Monday, says Kaylin. Yes, it's coming. I can't believe this weekend coming up is Easter. It's like, wow, guys, if you, as DOY Creations rightly said, if you blink, you'll be in June. May will just be right out the window. Thank you, Kaylin, for that. I'm glad you find it relaxing. Marsha Lee, Blind Stitch Creations. Good morning, Miss Ursula, and everybody in the chat. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you too, my sweetheart. That's nice, Zach. Most people in the US don't get anything off for Easter, but I work for a college and they give us Good Friday off. Oh, yes, we usually have. We always have it like there's, if it's, yeah, the Friday off, Good Friday, and then Monday, and if those dates fall around, no, but sometimes you have like a Tuesday off as well, or a Thursday as well, so it often becomes, or the week before, the week after, they have off as well, so that it becomes, if you put it together, it's 10 days at home, including now the Monday, the Sunday before, the Saturday before, the Friday. You count like that. It's like 10 days in a row. Here by us. I said hello to Elaine. That's Elaine, Passion for Yarn. Good morning, Ursula. Ooh, she was with me on the panel yesterday with DIY Creations. We had a lot to say. Thank you. It's a very sweet, kind, and smart daughter too. She's the whole package. She's the whole package. You can tell her from me. Deborah, my sweetheart, how are you doing? It's so good to see you. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Everybody's saying hello, hello, hello. Isla, there you go. Hello, my sweetheart. Hello, hello. Camper says hello to everybody. There you go. Hello, hello, lurking for now, getting grandkids up for the school. Woo, that's fantastic. Just life comes first. What program do you use to edit videos? I always wonder. Okay, to cut, what I do is I usually cut videos first. And for that, I simply open it in, I think it's MS. It's one of the Microsoft, I've got Microsoft package. What do you call it? I wonder what you call it. What would we call that program? Is it, it's just photos or whatever, but that's how I cut it. Now once I've got the piece and it's cut, so it starts right and it ends right, those pieces I upload into OpenShot, which is a free application. And that's where I actually put the pieces in the right order. I put all my music in there. You know, you go and draw, take it out of YouTube and draw it into this program. And then you start putting them in the order that it needs to be. And you say, big red button, export to the format you want. And HD just takes way too long. I think I'm at the one just below that, but it's also very high quality. And that takes much, much faster. Microsoft Video Editor. It doesn't even say video editor. All it just does is it tells you you can cut a clip, you can save a photograph from this clip. You can have a video clip that you've taken on your phone, which I always do. I photograph with my phone. Then I just plug my phone into my laptop and it goes onto I load it onto my, and if you open any photograph or little piece of video if you open it on your laptop, and I've got Windows 10 and Microsoft, it's like the recommended package that opens it. I didn't choose or load something specific to be able to do that. So that's what I use. Maybe I should show you guys, maybe one day make a little video on The process. The process. Now add a bit of music. Listen to this. Download it. Upload it. Blast from the past. Seinfeld. Ooh, aging myself now. Hey, but you know what? Netflix. Working in ends. That's my partner. Working in ends. Everybody's saying hello. I better catch up. Good morning, Tom Clancy. Good morning, Bonnie. How are you doing? It was so nice to see you. I've seen her on live streams around. I watched the Reacher series on Amazon Prime, but I don't have. I've got Amazon Prime, but it shows not available for this country. For this country. Maybe if you're in the US. I'd love to see that guy. Although I think his hair is too short, because if you read the books, the Jack Reacher in the books looks more like Keanu Reeves, his hair. And then every so often when he needs to, he just goes to a barber shop and he has it done very short, like the guy in the Prime videos, in the Amazon Prime. And then it's short. But otherwise, he doesn't cut his hair for a long time. He does shave, but also not. Maybe 3 days he goes without shaving and then he shaves again. You know, if you read the real Jack Reacher, this guy. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. But you see, in the books, you get so much more information because he says when he's in a fight scene, he sort of weighs it up and he thinks, I can't run because I'm not a good runner. I'm slow. I'm not built for running. He knows. It's one of his weaknesses is he's not built for running. He says there are many guys that will get there faster than he would. He just lumbers. He gets there. He's not going to get there first. So it's so funny to me that this guy would just say this. And but he's good at fighting. He knows how to fight. So once something happens, he must decide very quickly how he's going to get away, and it mustn't include running. And either he's going to fight. So 9 out of 10 times it's a fight, unless there's a vehicle and he can get away, because he doesn't normally want to fight. The Jack Reacher in the books doesn't really want to fight. He minds his own business most of the time. You know, I mind my business, you mind your business. But if you're going to give me trouble, I might just return the favor. 6:54 p.m. here in person. You're waving. Bye-bye, Monday. See you. I'm heading for Tuesday. Question. Will tea dye acrylic polyester yarn? Has anyone tried? I can tell you what. Jessica has used tea bags to dye a canvas. And then that was a project they did last year of school. And then she did her art on that. So the canvas looked like beigey, you know, watercolors, whites and beiges, beautiful. Looks like I'm skiing. But someone in the chat, like Poppy, might give you advice. Yes, I'm 8 hours ahead now since daylight savings finished. Oh, these watches that change. It does influence me, even though our time stays the same. Tina, I was so excited to see that they had the series on Amazon. Watched all. Hello, you watched all episodes in one day. Yikes. Faith, hello, sweetheart. How you doing? Maribel Marathon. Hey, she was. I think she was smitten. Just so. Blink, blink, wink, wink. She was smitten. It's the long weekend for me this weekend, plus 2 weeks off for the school children. Oh, lovely. Hey, I'm slow cooking a holiday ham for my clients, and it's starting to smell so good. You're just the best, Catherine. I want them to enjoy their family visits. Oh, that's amazing. You're a sweetheart. I don't know if you guys have this tradition, but in Jamaica, we don't light our stove on Good Friday until the afternoon. Oh, you know what? I've done so little cooking for a long time that, yeah, I don't think we'll be lighting anything. I think the takeaway will be doing everything. Zach, I'm sorry you have to work all weekend. Used to work weekends and holidays when I worked at our local airport. Such a drag. I only lasted 5 years with that schedule. Yikes. There you go. That's a good tradition. I'm Catholic, so we fast on Good Friday. Oh, I know that some South Africans have on Good Friday curry fish. Am I right? It's a kind of fish with curry. Someone asked my husband, "Are you eating curry fish on Friday?" He says, "No, why?" I say, "It's their tradition on Easter Friday to have that." And he's like, "Never heard of that." You see, we are the rainbow nation here in South Africa. So many cultures in one. Mima, hello, my sweetheart. Mima's Crochet and Other Crafts. Angela Ferrenbert. Ah, so is your name Angela? Welcome in, my sweetheart. I'm so glad you're joining us. That is fantastic. She's saying hello to the chat. Truly amazing. Hello, my sweetheart. So good to see you. At least this guy's better than Tom Cruise. Oh, don't even start about Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise not a Jack Reacher, in my opinion. Who, I don't know. You know what? Blame the people who made the movie. Why did you choose Tom Cruise? Because, okay, now one of the things, let's just stay purely objective. One of the things that Tom Cruise does, which Jack Reacher does not, is smile. In all his movies, his charm, okay, charm, objective charm, is what makes him part of being a good actor, one of the components. And that is not what you want in Jack Reacher. You want someone like. And why have I been thinking of Keanu Reeves? Keanu is just too short. But I was thinking if Keanu was 1.93 meters tall, they might have, well, chosen him because he is much more, just looks not a talker, because Jack Reacher is not a talker. He looks. And many times you'll see, even his friends will tell him, "You look like a bum. You don't look like a cop. You look like a bum." Because he doesn't look well kept, because he's a drifter. He's a drifter. That's the right word. Good morning, Michelle. Crochets in Kansas. How are you doing, my sweetheart? So good to see you. And everybody's saying hello to Michelle. It's so nice when you guys welcome someone in. Helen, hello, my sweet Helen. Always see you on a Monday morning. Hello, everyone in the chat, listening, getting ready for work. How many years of work to go still, sweetheart? I'm thinking how long? Like 5 years, 10 years, and then suddenly we'll no longer see Helen on a Monday morning because she won't be getting ready for work. Oh my goodness. Tina's saying hello to all those ladies. If you want to share yourself out, guys, you might just be meeting your next best friend. Your next best friend. Not your next best friend. Punctuation, you know. Check out these channels, get connected. Check them out. Hello, hello. T on canvas, new idea. Thanks. Yes, it just stained it beautifully. So, have a great day, everyone. Oh, she's already left, probably. You enjoy the Jack Reacher books? I'm glad you do, my sweetheart. There we go. T might likely dye acrylic, but not very dark. Yes, depends on the tea too. Sheila says, my grandparents would fast on Good Friday. We eat fish for dinner and shops used to shut for 15 minutes at 3 p.m. for reflection and prayer. Yes. Oh, so that is the fish thing. I tell you, it's new to me. new to me, the fish thing, but hey, it just shows you it's out there. It's a culture for many. Haven't tried dyeing acrylic? What I would suggest is you make a sample square. Then use the dyeing process you want to use. Then wash and dry it a few times to see if it's color fast. Ooh, that is very good advice, Poppy. My stepdad used to always eat fish on Easter Friday. There is biblical reasoning behind it, but I don't recall what it is. He just called it Fish Friday. Yes, you know, I mean, these people that do this, obviously comes from there is a reason, but the reason, I don't know the reason. There's children's version of Jack Reacher. He's still in school. Whoa, that, what? There's a children's version, or do you mean they just tell you things that happened to Jack Reacher when he was at school? Because now I think I've finished the first 13 books. So there, in these books, I think about halfway, there's a book that plays off when he was still a military policeman. So yeah, it's not chronologically. Sometimes they jump, but chronologically. 5 a.m. there, Dragon Bee Crochet. Hello, my sweetheart. 5 more years. Oh, I can't wait. And then when you retire, you're gonna go more into your YouTube channel. Have you got plans? Good morning, everyone. I'm enjoying some long lost sunshine today, says M. Scary Spider M. I'm glad you do, my sweetheart. You know, this cup, for some reason, I finished my coffee because this cup doesn't heat up well. If you heat this cup up in the microwave, you take it out. This cup is so hot you cannot, I don't know, it sucks up the heat. So absolutely not good. Sandrine, my sweetheart, how are you doing? We used onion skins to dye also, tones of yellow and gold. Ooh, yes. Listen, if you're not connected to Bonnie Got Knits and More, go and check her out because she has more than 60 years knitting, crochet. She used to work in a yarn store, so she's got a lot of knowledge. Life too. But if you're looking for yarn, crochet, like you're asking here, check her out. She gives a lot of advice as well. Oh, fantastic. Always pre-cook holiday meats. So all that is needed is reheating. I do not cook at all on Easter weekend from Friday afternoon until reheating on Sunday afternoon. Symbolic and less stressful. Oh, great stuff, Katrine. Think it might be because Simon Peter and many of the apostles were fishermen. Yeah, that makes sense, hey? I have those remove your fingertips from microwave mics too. I'm used to cold tea now. What? Remove? I'm like, remove your fingertips? No, don't think so. Bonnie needs to write a book of tips. Hey, she's been writing a family history for her husband. Now she's going to do one for her own, for her side. So I can't wait to hear to read that. Well, we won't read that. Her family would. But what a great thing to do, hey? Bonnie, you're so resourceful. Last sip. Let's go to Facebook. Susanna says, okay, I've got an extra device here. Now let me get this extra device here because I'll be looking this way. Let's share. Susanna, okay, nearly made a mistake I make every week. Orange Pico black tea will stain. Does anyone know if rooibos can? That's what Jessica used, rooibos tea. Because that's all we have in the house. My hibiscus flower tea stained my tea towel pink. Oh my word. Oh, that's funny. Daniel, hello, my sweetheart. This is Daniel. If you don't know Daniel, check him out. He actually sells yarn. But as he'll tell you himself, he'll be the first one to tell you. He doesn't buy bougie yarn. He's a bit cheap. But hey, hands up. High five to you, Daniel. Hello, Suzanne, the Swedish yarny hooker. Oh, big hug to you, my sweetheart. Let's see. Let's go over. Let's go over to Facebook. Share. I've got you. I've got you, babe. Sheila says, how are you feeling now, Daniel? Bonnie says, I have a new novelette published on Amazon a few years back, including one children's book and a photo series. What? Bonnie, you should be dropping the link so we can go check it out. M is saying the mug thing hasn't made it to Jack Reacher plot yet. I think that and sorting yarn barf should be good interrogation plots. Oh, wow. Daniel saying, still rubbish, Sheila. Will probably be a few days before it goes away. What is wrong, Daniel? Oh, Sheila saying, Bonnie, you're a dark horse. Wow. Hey, she is a busy woman. She's a busy woman. Yes, Suzanne. Wow, Bonnie. Wow, Bonnie. Wait a minute. What is this thing telling me? The browser can't do what? What are you saying? I've been there all the time. Just go there, man. Don't give me trouble. Come, computer. Cooperate. This is Monday. We want to see. Okay, there we go. Oh, no. Daniel. Oh, my goodness. I put you on our prayer list for sure. Daniel. Oh, sweetie, I hope you feel better soon. How long has it been now that you've had it? Day what? Beet juice makes an amazing dye. Lovely red shades with purplish undertones, says Katrine. Ooh, that sounds fantastic. Okay, let's check it out. Kaylin. Oh, my word. I was commissioned by my daughter to make a Batman cape for an 8-inch toy monkey she's giving to her friend. Oh, look at you. Oh, my goodness. That's only yesterday you were tested positive. But the fact that you knew means you've been feeling bad for a while. Oh, my, I hope you feel much better very soon, Daniel, says Katrine. Oh, yes. Oh, that is so cute, Kaylin. That is gorgeous. Batman cape, hey? What next? Look at that. Oh, sitting so nicely there. That's beautiful, Kaylin. Oh, you can do it quickly, hey? I hope the bug clears fast for you, Daniel. At least you know why now, says M. Oh, yes. And Faith Unique Amazing Stripe says, hope you caught it in time for the antiviral. Thank you, Ursula, says Kaylin. You're so welcome. There we go. That is just telling the people in the chat. There you go. Susanna, the Swedish yarny hooker, says, Sunday share. Here are some of my FOs. Tessellated hearts blanket, 200 centimeters. But oh, so that's big. 200 centimeters by 1.8. 1.8 is how tall I am. And then 200 centimeters, 2 meters wide. Pattern tutorial by Fiber Spider. That's a lovely shawl, says Scary Spider M. That is, okay, so this is the, I don't want to lose the comment. The second one we're going to see is a post-virus shawl pattern tutorial by Bod. And then the third one as well. And the fourth one will be the virus shawl. And then the fifth one will be butterfly chevron blanket pattern tutorial by Fiber Spider. So let's go and have a look. Oh, look at those little hearts. Upside down and inside out. I've never done a virus shawl, to be quite honest. It looks intimidating, but that is beautiful. Amanda Brotherton, good morning, my sweetheart. It's so good to see you. Look at that. Oh, I love the colors you chose, hey? So many outstanding, talented people, says Catherine. I tell you, these ladies, these people are amazing. Oh, I like those colors. Look at that. Gorgeous shawl, Suzanne. Yes, absolutely. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a beautiful blanket. Fantastic. Now this one, I just want to go closer so you can see. See those hearts upside down, and it's like they are put there like little. When I do making little biscuits to eat, that's how I put the cookie cutter down so that it can get the most out of it. Stunning, says Poppy Lady. Suzanne, the Swedish Yarn Yoker, says thank you. It's fantastic. Thank you for sharing with us. We so appreciate it. There you go. Day 40, I crocheted a few more container squares to add to my Ophelia Talk sampler blanket. This is of the 100-day project. Let's see. Oh, look at you. You know, I would actually like to try a blanket like that. Look how that looks. A blanket like that wouldn't be bad at all. I mean to say, you know, like that. Make it 1 time bigger. See, if you just do it like that, I'd like to try that. Me, just my opinion. Not in any way saying it doesn't look good as is, but that looks great as a blanket. I love the virus shawl, says Susanna. As down the middle, it looks like our eyes and wings even. Oh, wow. Yes. Look at you, Kaylin. You are doing a fantastic job. That blanket's going to be stunning. And that was me and DIY Creations yesterday. She's classy, Jeanette, for sure. And Elaine joined us. Oh, that was my short when I went to P&A is our local. So let me show you. Let's just go through these. This is a vintage baby 4-ply family knit at P&A, which is a craft shop, right? It is not a yarn store. It's a craft shop inside a shopping mall, which means the operating hours is much longer than any other shops out there. So on a Saturday, they'll be open till 8 p.m. and on a Sunday, the whole Sunday, whereas your average yarn shops is open till 1 p.m. on a Saturday and definitely not open on a Sunday. Kaylin says, someone on the Ophelia Talks Crochet Facebook page posted pics of a bedspread made with a container squares. It's gorgeous and huge. Oh, wow. Hello, Raven. Oh, my goodness. I nearly swallowed wrong in my haste to say hello to Raven. Blessings, beautiful Ursha, and all of you beautiful family in the chat. How are you doing? I love both the virus shawl and Bod's post-virus shawl, says Suzanne, the Swedish Yarny hooker. There you go. Ah, you guys are amazing. See, now this is, so if you're in a need, an emergency, you can go to this craft store and look, they've got yarn art. I'm like, what? You guys now stock yarn art? Jessica says, Mama, I saw that post and I was like, what? You got that from P&A? Look at that. Kartopu melange wool. 100 gram, 170 meters. That would make a stunning scarf. I love those colors. That's the side. Snowball, batik. Also from Turkey. A lot of our yarns come from Turkey. This one is a Rizo, super chunky. I thought, you know, if you knit just the knit stitch, that would be a fantastic scarf because it is soft as anything. Hi, Raven. Hope you have a blessed holy week, says Kaylin. Oh, and here we have cotton on double knit. Now, I have my, what is the name of that tutorial? Why the name escapes me, but I've got a tutorial with the ice blue lace granny square that becomes a poncho. I used exactly this. Double knit those big balls, and I did not use a lot. I think I used 2 balls. And I stand to be corrected, but I was surprised at how little you needed. And that's exactly what I used. But as I say, not in that color. It was like an iced blue, which is very light gray. That is our charity double knit. And you can see the price there, $31.99. But I do believe that if you go to a regular yarn store, it's like 27. It's not 31. So if you divide that into 2, it's not even $2. It might be, because 18 ZAR is $1 now. So $2 would be 36, and that's 31. So it's under $2. Under $2 for the American people. You prefer yarn from Turkey, says Suzanne, the Swedish Yarny Hooker. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to try and get a little bit of sleep. You do that, Zach. Hope you feel better. This one came home with me. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. You know, this one came home with me. Jen Reeves, good morning. Hello, my sweetheart. Good morning. I'm just waking up, she says. This was 50-50. So the 150 is written out and the 150 is digital. Chunky. Oh, that's beautiful. Gorgeous green color. Hi, Caleb. Thank you. And same to you, honey, says Raven. This is Wool Decor Prints by Kortopu. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with that. What would you make with that? It looks, I wasn't sure, is this ready to use? Ready to crochet with or ready to knit with? Or should there be something done to it? There's another color of it. It was beautiful to look at. I just don't know what to do with it. This is, you need an 8mm hook or needles to work with this. And it's gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, not a great deal of yarn coming out of Turkey at the moment due to the earthquake. Starcraft is becoming hard to find here in the UK. Oh, wow. Raven, says Jen Reeves. Did I do that right, Jen? Perhaps a chunky hat. I tell you, but that is like as thick as my fingers, man. There you go. 200-gram ball. That one, that little one came home with Mama. Purple scissors. Are you joking? Of course it's coming home with me. Thread cutters is what they call it. Look at those two. Twins. Double trouble. The big yarn is for arm knitting. Is it, Susanna? Okay. Yes, you did, says Jen. I did it right. I try my best. It was, Jen, it was you saying very excitedly hi to Raven in your South African accent. So, oh, okay, and here goes Raven. Jen! See? Oh, I love that little embroidery scissors. Ooh, like a bubblegum blue and pink. Love it. And Raven saying, hi, Lisa, honey. Sunita. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, Ashla. Hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? Okay, there we go. Ready to move on, move on, move on. Katrine. Look at what Katrine is sharing. Here sits a month's worth of progress on my freestyle cardigan. I am over halfway done with the bodice portion. Not too bad for only 10 to 15 minutes of work a day. I've done more of it than I had realized. So let's take a look-see. Oh, yes. Freestyling a sweater? Girl, that's amazing. Yes, 15 minutes a day. You've done a lot. Wow. I missed you, Raven, says Jen. Oh, we do miss our YouTube friends, eh? Don't we just? Day 39, says Kaylin. I added another strip of container squares to my Ophelia tops. So we're working backward, right? So obviously we're going to see what she's done first, and then we're going to see what she did already do, because we're working backwards. Oh, I love how you attached it. Good looking. Wow, Catherine, that's a beautiful cardigan. Catherine says, I would be tempted to spin that chunky roving style yarn into a DK weight. Exactly. I thought it looks like something still needs to be done. Oh, look at this. You see, those container squares are just, the simplicity is what makes it striking to me, Kaylin. Yes, Catherine, I agree with you. Bring it down, bring it down. And that was a new member, Tara Keeley. You are so welcome to the group. Oh, November's rows were done. There you are. Photograph looks a bit not clear enough, but there we go. November is done. Now only December remains, and then the border. Look at Josephine go. Josephine is like a machine. Day 36, 37, and 38 of the 100-day project. More superwash merino nylon squares. I think that's the same kind of yarn that Linda is using in her squares, except she's making solid squares. M says that thick yarn would make a great heat mats, pads for the kitchen, or a bath mat. Gorgeous work, everyone, says Lisa Nets. You see, I think this is the same as Linda, except it is the classic granny, not the ooh la la, not the solid granny. What is wrong with my words? And this is Estherisa Yarns with their latest one. Look at that. Gorgeous. This is my local hand dyer. Gorgeous work, everyone, says Lisa Nets. Oh, thank you, my sweetheart. That's beautiful, Estherisa Yarn Creations. Thank you for sharing. And that was my, oh yes, I'll show you my, it's just about there. I haven't gone further than that. There it is. And I can't play the music because we'll get a copyright strike. But look at that lovely pile of cottons. I've turned out all my scrap cottons, and some pieces I need to frog it. Has anyone seen Lauren lately? I haven't seen her in a long while. Lauren, I know Lauren was made redundant, and she was going through, she was a bit down, and she had to find another means of working from home, etc. And yeah, so that's a good question. I would like to know that everything is good with Lauren. So, okay, so let me just say, this is part of the, where's my crochet scrap circular blanket cow that DIY Creations is running for the rest of this year. And on cue, she walks into the house. DIY Creations, hello, hello, Ursula and everyone in that chat. We're just talking about your, what I love, Jeanette, is that you're giving us the whole year to do it. There's our beautiful Linda. Sock it to me 2023. Happy Friday, everyone. Sharing a new video with you today. So everybody in the group, and I see we're really heading for 2,000 members in the Facebook group. Everybody who's a content creator drops there. Any video you want to share, actually, it doesn't have to be the latest. If there's a specific video you want people to have a look at, you just, on a Friday, you drop Friday link, hashtag Friday link, and you just like, exactly like my Linda does it. Linda does it perfect. You say your sentence or two about the video and you drop the link, and there it goes. It says there. If you're a content creator on YouTube, then create a post starting with hashtag Friday link. Share with us your latest video. We'd love to come and check you out. Yes, that's how these people get to know new creators. This is Anvita, all the way from India. Let me just say, everyone have a lovely day. Have to be off for now. Bye-bye, Tina. Thank you for visiting with us. And is it difficult to do the round blanket? I would love to try and make one. Susanna, you know what I do? I am actually doing this scrap one. And if this works out well, I thought of writing up a pattern. Because when I did it, I thought it's going to be like, okay, you start out like the top of a hat. Now you've got to continue. And what happened to me was it frilled too much. So that did not work. So I'll have to go and see how you can make it big and big and big and big. The biggest I've done is a mandala, which is like 16 rows. Yeah, but otherwise, to make it really nice and big, I'm going to do this, and afterwards I'll definitely write it up for those who want a pattern or make a tutorial, you know. And then whoever uses that can then sort of, you know, the math, take it from there and use it and make your own pattern or whatever, add your own stitches in there. Kaylin, did I miss something? Let me just see. Wait, let me just show this. Twisted Pillars shawl, patterned by Crystal Walker, second version of Testnet. Yarn is Mary Maxime's Artist palette in color lilac watercolors. 2 balls used. 2 balls! Knitting uses very little yarn. Oh, look at that. Well, you know what, Susanna? I'm trying it out because you say, oh, I'll wait for your pattern. It's just I'm trying it out, and I'm doing every round in a different color, so that afterwards I thought it's good that I'm doing every round in a different color, because then it's easier to see what I did in that round, how many times I increased. That's beautiful, Anvita. Knitted. And it looks like it was knitted lengthwise, which means that if I say lengthwise, it means it wasn't only a few stitches and start at the bottom and all the way to the top. She cast on a lot of stitches and only worked, yes, so she cast on horizontally and worked only a few, not a few rows, and then cast off. So she did it horizontally, not the other way where you only have a few stitches and do many, many, many rows. Thank you for all the thummies. I appreciate it. Kaylin says day 37 of the 100-day project. I added a strip of containers. There we go. Now I just like to have a look. If you take the trouble to post, I take the trouble to have a look. Come, I clicked on you. Must I wait? Click on you. Sometimes I click and then oh, I love how you work very neatly. Hey, Kaylin, very neatly. Look at that. You're popping. Oh, I see. It's two double crochets in those last stitches. Oh, I'd love to see how they do that. Coming along, coming along. Beautiful. Oh, and then there was another short for the rows of July and October. No, did I say July? This was October. Look at those mountains. I tried to catch the mountains. Hey, you look at that picture, you're like, what do I see? I only see blue and green. So I had to go looking for colors. Those squares look fabulous, says Suzanne, the Swedish Yarnyoker to Kaylin. Michelle! Hi, Redneck Crafter. Michelle, sweetheart, how are you doing? Welcome in. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? How was the weekend? We're going through our Facebook posts. Oh, and here we go. Showstopper, Maribel. I couldn't stop making these granny square hexagons. Made one with long sleeves too. Look at you. I love those colors. Bold as anything. Thank you, Ursula. Anya, the designer, calls the 2DC in same space dainty clusters. It is definitely dainty because it's teeny-weeny, little, dinky. Oh, look at that one. Oh, I love that color. Wow. That'll go with a lot. Thank you, Suzanne, says Kaylin. Look at you. That was well done, hey? Oh, I like that color too. Oh, you make too many. You see, I can't choose which one. Is that purple or is that navy blue? Looks like purple. My eyes want it to be purple. Beautiful. You guys are just out there. Now there's one where her daughter is wearing it. There we go. Oh, look at you. Pictures of my daughter wearing the granny hexagon. She's the full package. Oh, yes, she is. Dark purple. Exactly. Maribel, I wanted to see that. Hey? Look at the, and look at, she's wearing it. It fits everything she's wearing. Oh, yes, girl. You look amazing. Your mama did a good job both ways. With this young girl and with the sweater, hey? Maribel, congratulations all round. Oh, that's a nice picture with her looking over her shoulder. That's so sweet. Of course, that is sweet too. The Granny Square lover in me likes the sweater alone as well. Well, Maribel, your cardigan are so beautiful. Your daughter is beautiful too. You know, I'm not supposed, I think to myself, are we supposed to say that she's beautiful or not? Are we just supposed to focus on the cardigan? But I mean, anybody who's a human is going to say, look at this beautiful girl. Tina Louise, my scrappy Granny Square blanket. Tina Louise did a fabulous job here. And you know what? She has a stunning, it looks like stunning turquoise. And mine was a shocking pink binding color, and she chose shocking turquoise. It is, well, it looks shocking. It's beautiful. I love it. And look at those, the border. I wonder what she did with the border. It looks like little bobbles. If that is the crab stitch, that's one big crab stitch. That is a huge crab. Jackie Yepes, good morning. Hi, Usha and everyone in the chat. Hello, D, Yummy, Elmo69. Hello, Ashla. Hello, my sweetheart. How are you doing? Well, I love these squares. Let me just quickly count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rounds. And round 11 was the binding color in blue. Michelle is saying, today I am making a hat. Come from my head. In my cup is regular tea. I feel a little rough, but I'm on the right side of the dirt. Oh, Michelle, that's so well put. You're on the right side of the dirt. Kaylin says, so beautiful, Tina Louise. That is a marvelous job, and whoever gets that blanket is absolutely blessed. It's, think how nice that'll look in a toddler's room, hey? Oh, beautiful. Oh, and look at this, Josephine, June, Yanni, Fiber, sister, scrappy calendar Cal. Look at that. June, you did a marvelous job there. Look at that. So that's the calendar. Now look at the stitches. Yay, beautiful. Finally get to watch a live. I'm crocheting my precious Yanni, Angela, new shawl pattern. Actually working on my second one since Wednesday. Ooh, D, you are just cranking them out. You know, if you see them in the Facebook page, they show the two pictures underneath each other, and then it's easier to see that how she chose the colors, which is beautiful. Well done, Josephine, and thank you so much for sharing. And look at this. I told Linda, you better see that Josephine had done your blanket, and she's done a marvelous job. Here's my slow. Oh my goodness, she calls it slow progress. Slow progress on my first knit blanket / Afghan from Linda Simpson Designs knit and pull blanket. Not perfect knitting, but I'm enjoying knitting, and I will finish this project. Thank you, Linda. What are you saying? Slow progress. This is marvelous. And I think you're working just, that's a lot that she did. Wow. And Josephine shared day 35. This is, it sounds to me like it's sock weight, right? Which is why I say it's It's the same as Linda's, except it's the classic granny, not the solid granny. Rosalie's Crafty Creations. Good morning, sweetheart. Thank you for joining us. On Mondays, we've got to go through everybody's posts on Facebook, and I tell you, these people are so talented. There, Linda was going live on Wednesday. Woo! Anvita just completed this. It was a knitting falling leaves by Rebecca. Oh, I cannot pronounce that surname. Businu. Yarn was loops and threads. Wool like simile line. Color was olive. The yardage was 200 grams, 1,240 meters, and a 4 millimeter needle. Wow, just look at that. Falling leaves. I nearly shouted because I got such a fright.
I've been down there in the basement waiting patiently, and then I just thought, hi everybody, and Josephine, the blanket looks beautiful, and everybody's work is stunning as always, and of course our beautiful Ursula's here today. Hi Ursula, welcome in.
Let me just get my heart out of my throat and then I'll talk. You guys, she's done this to me before, but today she did it very quietly, because previously I screamed probably her ears off because I got such a fright. I was looking away, and you see, then you don't expect someone to talk here because you know you're the only one in the room. So, Anvita, thank you for sharing. That is a beautiful pattern. So those of you who want to know, it's Falling Leaves by Rebecca
Busino.
There, thank you. Linda, you see, you shouldn't sit in the basement. You have the power. You can just come up. I can't pronounce all these names, you know. That is a beautiful pattern. I wouldn't mind making one like that. Oh, and check it out. Check it out. Come watch this. Come watch this. This was, the music is fetish. It says, come check this. So I can't do it. I don't want to get a copyright strike, but this is how I did it. Like magic, not magic, not
magic, not.
That's not magic. Oh, that was my first blanket I made after lockdown started. That brought back memories. I gave this to my mom. I tell you, I started this blanket, and you can see the center is royal blue, red, white, pink. Because I thought to myself, this is going to be a scrap blanket. It can really be ugly. This is going to be my ugly. And it turned out beautiful. Wait, let me just catch up in the chat quickly. Everybody's saying hello to Linda. Rosalie says,
thank you.
I was trying to join earlier, but my girls missed the school bus and I had to drive them. Oh my goodness. Everybody loves it. Hello, Linda. Hello, Linda. Ursula was waffling and didn't see you. Sheila, she's got the power to go and sit right there where she's sitting. See? So, because I'm not in StreamYard now, guys. Just forgive me for that. Susanna says, hello, lovely Linda. Did I do it right, Susanna? Jackie saying, Linda, how are you? You crack me up. Yeah, you know what? How your heart jumps into your throat. She just did it to me. This Linda takes my breath away time and again. Time and again. Not many people do, but she does. Rosie Posey, you're a hoot. Well, I've got to get going. You got 2 buses to catch on this very chilly morning. And wonderful day, everyone. Bye, sweetheart. Thank you for spending time with us. Hi, beautiful Linda, says Raven. Willing around with joy. Good morning, willing around with joy. Kaylin says, it's beautiful, Ursula. I love the squares border. You know what I did? Because it was scrap, I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough. So what I did was, as I did a color, I actually made a little square of it. And then did the next color and made a little square of it. So that I know I will have, if the color appears in the blanket, it will be represented by a little square on the side. Hello, Linda says, Hannah Sedaris. You probably
Hi,
did say
Hannah.
hello to her. Stormy Wind, good morning, ladies. Hello, my sweetheart. Welcome in. So
Hi,
good to see
Stormy
you.
Wind. Welcome in.
Vera Meiber, is so lekker om vir jou te sien. Oh, sorry. I just don't
Hi,
know you.
Vera.
Oh, now I can actually open this window a bit because now it's warming up here. It's warming up. See, I was waiting for that. Now imagine I had something else on. Then I'd be perspiring. You see, the thing with a blanket like this is the math there to get them that those stitches line up around. Oh, that is always the thing. But my mom liked it, so I was glad she liked it. There we have September Rose done. I like the colors in that. You know, nature is beautiful inspiration for color combinations. There you go. There we go. Let's see. Oh, I was sharing out our DIY creations. That's the video for Raquel. Whoever wanted to go check it out. And this was August Rose done. Now also, this you see that picture and you think, now what? This is going to be a boring picture because look, what do I see? What color is the rocks actually? Really? What do I have in my stash? From that link, you can find others, says Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie says, link to the children's book, Rowdy and His Pet Duck. From that link, you can find others. Ooh, Bonnie, thank you for sharing. Bonnie is the author of those books. Check it out. We can't wait to warm up here, says Stormy Wind. Oh, I tell you, and we in the Southern Hemisphere here are so glad to be cooling down. Let's just have a look-see. Come, you see now, I did click. Sometimes I think, should I click again? Because then if you click again, something happens and it's like, am I waiting for the bus? Come now. Now it doesn't want to go out. It says it's had enough of Facebook. No, you can't have enough of Facebook. We're nearly there. Ursula, my dear old uncle, bless his soul, used to say to me, if I said I was sweating or perspiring, a lady doesn't perspire, she glistens. I like it.
So you're glistening, not sweating.
See, now it's jumped. Let me see. Now it's jumped right up. There we go. But it's jumped right up. But exactly this one is that another one? Because I know I said this was Me Made Monday. Crochet Spring Cardigan pattern used. Crochet Silk Cardigan by Plymouth Yarn Company pattern number 3436. Willow Squares 4 yarn used. Willow Jubilee in Fog. Willow, Rise, and Charcoal and Regal. Okay, let's see. You did a fantastic job there. Look at that. Oh, Kaylin, you're so sweet. Huh? And it always looks better with a body in it. Christine is in the house.
Hi, Christine.
Beautiful.
Hi, Sheila. Hi, Dee. Hi, everyone. Hi, Bonnie.
Kaylin, that was beautifully done.
Hello, everyone.
Let me just see, because if I'm right, then that one's supposed to be the last one. I did go through it earlier this morning, and I remember thinking I'm going to stop at Kaylin, but now this thing wants to choose for me where to stop. But it chose the right moment to stop. Let me just see quickly. I said stop sharing. Hello, Linda.
Hello,
how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm collecting landscape photos to do a calendar blanket, says Katrine. You're collecting landscape photographs? Wow.
We've got somebody in the basement.
Oh, wait a minute. Hello, Kelly. Hello. Now you see it. Kelly doesn't have the power.
Hello,
I don't understand
Kelly.
Hello. I just came in like 2 seconds ago, so I'm good.
Oh, well, I'm so glad.
Yes. I was watching the Facebook people. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Linda.
I just shared my picture to your group of the shawl, says D. I'm going to check out now. You see, sometimes this thing is tired of me scrolling, and then it just acts up, which it
Goes
just
right
did.
back up.
Yeah.
I know last week I forgot to share 2 photographs. I don't know why it does that. I forgot to share 2 photographs because it acted up. Absolutely do not. Hello, Kelly. Kaylin always does such lovely work, says Katrine. Absolutely.
Yes.
The photo and cover is one of my grandsons. It is a story teaching acceptance, says Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie, that sounds fantastic.
Ooh.
Let me just, I just want to try and get a fresh. Let's just refresh. Yes. Where is this thing going? Let's just see. Hi, Kelly, and hi, Linda, says Bonnie.
Hi.
Oh, okay, there we go. 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 And let's just do this. Share screen. Share. That is D. Here is my precious Janari Angela here. Shawl pattern she released a week ago. It started the second one.
Wow.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Let's check it out. Ooh.
Speedy.
Let me see.
Mm.
Look at that.
Love
Yeah,
the
that's
Oh,
colour.
that's quite a few different stitches, hey?
Mhm.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Lovely, lovely.
Well done. And that's your second one, Dee. You're motoring it in 2
She
weeks.
is.
Ooh,
Wow.
and look, the beautiful shawl made in a vial, DK. Oh my goodness. Color pack. She doesn't like the color, but I love the colors.
Mhm.
That is the beautiful French shawl with a different border, also looking pretty. See, everybody does the own thing. Colors are fabulous. Sheila says, colors are fabulous, D. It is nice, D. Everybody loves it.
Beautiful
Let me
day.
just quickly, okay, now I'm there. Now I'm just going to say, quickly stop sharing. Let me just see. There you guys can see each other. I just want to go straight to that thing that I missed. It's really 2 photographs. I just hate missing something because you guys take the trouble to post something and then it's like, I wanted to, because I mean, if you post something and someone misses something, it's disappointing.
Yes.
Let's keep the disappointment factor to a minimum here. Life can be
So
tough enough.
I had a busy weekend. I wasn't around at all this weekend. I had yes, I had a busy weekend, and I've got all our holiday stuff out of the loft and started washing it to freshen it up, because obviously they're not being used for 4 years. So I thought, well, I'm going to wash them, freshen them all up, check what fits and what doesn't fit, and donate them to the Goodwill. So
wow.
I've still got my dresses to wash now, and I'll do them tomorrow because I've got 2 washer loads on the line today, which is our towels and bedding. So, and it's a nice drying day today.
Okay.
Oh, a nice drying day is always good. That is a Karen Cloud cake. Color is cinnamon swirl, says the of that shawl. Beautiful.
Pretty.
This one was
Beautiful.
Josephine. Remember, Josephine used to share all these squares, and she says, I've completed the 2020 traveling color Afghan. Yay! Whip stitch joining and border pattern by One Dog Woof. Mine measures about 50 inches or 127 centimeters wide and 70 inches or 178 centimeters long. Use the Red Heart Super Saver in a soft wine. Now that is, okay, so yeah, this thing, let's just.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a lot of stitches in that one. Ooh.
Yeah, you see now that is how beautiful it looks once it's joined.
Yes.
All the feedback and praise here on Facebook is highly motivating. I tell you, Katrine, but it's lovely for everybody to see what you guys make.
Yeah.
Yep. It's cool.
And post. I mean, I so appreciate it. Wow. Okay. So that one was that. I just quickly scrolled to it. Don't do this to me. You know what? It used to do that previously. I pressed the little cross. It doesn't want to go out. And then it says, fed up of sharing. Okay. Stop sharing. So then I press go out.
Yes.
Well, then I can press refresh. Let's see where it takes me. At least I don't want to be scrolling like that because it can make you dizzy. I don't like to, looking at stuff. If it, to scroll through is quite.
It is
yeah.
very. I have to agree with you, Katrin. She says all the feedback and praise here and on Facebook is highly motivating. Yeah, definitely. It's always nice to, be motivated and, because let's face it, guys, we're our own worst critics. We are, aren't we? We're our own worst critics. So.
And sometimes we don't want to post something because you think it's just not perfect. But then someone else sees it. Even if you post it and say frog or carry on.
Yes.
there's always so many people that will say, "Ooh, don't frog. I like them too. So many new details to notice every time." Cheryl, hello. A couple of dishes to wash today. And a load of laundry, then to craft room to watch videos. Who needs watch hours? Oh, you're so amazing. Thank you, Cheryl. So you guys, anybody needing watch hours, you just tag Cheryl.
I did, Bonnie. I did contact them and emailed them, and I won a prize at the weekend, guys.
Yes.
I won a knitting book that shows you how to add the alphabet to make cushions and other bits.
Okay.
So so I was really chuffed. Really
exciting.
Chuffed. Bonnie emailed me to let me know so I wouldn't miss out. That was really nice.
Oh, that is sweet. I so appreciate that. Always appreciate that.
Cool.
Okay, let me just. We're nearly there, guys. Nearly there. Like I said, let me not press on the photograph, okay? Otherwise, because now, okay, I also learn. Even a donkey doesn't. I'll just let you say, but I've been a donkey now twice. Those are beautiful colors that has come out here by us in 300-gram balls. You know that the one that I love the most, I go to it, and what is its name? Toxic Spill.
Nice.
No, that's a nice name. It's a nice color, but that's a nice name.
I like. Oh, I wanted to tell you which color I liked.
Oh, I'm so sorry, my Linda.
Oops.
I like shark bait.
Shark bait. I like shark bait, but the names are hilarious. The one is clown chaos, watermelon fizz, neon soup. I mean, neon soup, for goodness sake. I now Stitch from Lilo and Stitch? Limestone, shark bait, chili con carne. Linda, swamp monster, right in the middle.
So that'd be
looks
nice.
Looks like my lounge colors. It's swamp beautiful.
Yep.
So I love that. Look, I posted this picture because I thought this was fantastic with this guy.
Yes.
He said, Martin up north. Hi, my name is Martin. I like to crochet. That's it. All these blankets.
Lots of them.
Yeah.
I craft while I watch. It's a crochet day today. Rosalie's Craft Creation says, I love the colors.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
So.
Okay, there we go. Then there was Kaylin, and then
our fashion model.
That was where I wanted to stop, but that was look, meow.
Meow. Who was that?
Let me just scroll slowly, but there were 2 photographs that I missed last week, and because it also it's how do you say, it froze up on me, and I'm like, man, don't do this to me. So I'm slowly scrolling as slowly as I can tolerate here. So I hope you can tolerate it too. Look at that, East Anglia, and that was Friday. Okay, so let me just, I don't want to scroll too fast. Those are beautiful colors, says Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie, I like that. You like that. And then neon soup and lime slime are the ones calling my name, says Katrine. Calling my name. It's calling my name. Come. We went through this. Actually, I do remember exactly where we were. And I know I went back and I saw it was only 2 photographs. That was the lady as well, you guys. That was the one. go. And that was Jen Reeves, IDB Creates.
Mm.
Beautiful, beautiful top that we saw last week. Those of you who didn't see last week, amazing. Margaret G, well, I have to get back outside. Have a great week. Oh, thanks for a great live, Ursula. Margaret, my sweetheart, all of the best there. Keep safe. I shared with you this beautiful little girl who is, her energy was just to me amazing. I'm trying not to go too fast because it's quite, to me, quite, yeah, you feel like you've got motion sickness if someone goes too fast.
Yep.
So in real life here, when I'm looking at the screen, it's tolerable. There, Elaine Villanova shared my first, yeah, so sorry, Linda, how do you say that?
Villanova.
Yeah, that's
Nueva.
Nueva.
Villanueva.
Yeah. Actually, just by the by, that surname appears in one of the Jack Reacher books. And the guy says, he gives the history of that surname. And he says he changed his surname to a more English one called Newton.
Mm.
And it just, when I saw it, I was like, hey, Jack Reacher. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked on this picture. But that is a beautiful shawl. Elaine, thank you for sharing that.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the trap closed behind me. See, I shouldn't have pressed on the picture. And it closed behind me. So stop sharing. Okay, that is it for today. Out of Facebook, we are. Back to StreamYard, we are. Oh, nice. Let me just do this copy and paste. Anybody wants to come up and join us and share with us your yarn creations, your yarn, your what. Let me do a pin message. There we go. Done.
Okay. I've got an appointment for a massage today on my neck and my shoulder and my arm.
Oh, that's lovely.
That sounds great.
Hopefully release the nerve that I've got trapped in my in my top of my shoulder, which is affecting my arm. So hopefully
that's not lovely, but
the massage.
That's not lovely.
The massage, yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah. So
she says there's a time or two I lose interest in a project. It gives me too much trouble. Reclaim the yarn and find pattern that's a lot nicer to my brain.
That's a really good idea.
I am frogging 2 of my shawls. I'm frogging the Stephen West Aurora, the Stephen West Aurora cabin shawl. I'm frogging that. And I'm frogging the Shetland lace one as well because I'm not enjoying it.
Oh, I thought you were really far into those ones.
No, the first one I wasn't. The Shetland lace, no, I've only done the first pattern. I keep looking at it and going to pick it up to knit it, and I think
no,
it's not. Doesn't give me joy. And then the one with Stephen West, I go to it and I look at it.
Stephen's also taking her heart out of her throat.
No, I'm not feeling the love, guys. It's not making me happy. So if it doesn't make me happy, it doesn't get done.
Yeah,
exactly what our.
I'm not putting myself under pressure.
Yeah. Well, you want to hear a confession? I've never frogged. Never frogged. Never. I've never done it, which is weird. People talk about it all the time, and I'm just like, wow. Yeah, I've never done it.
I've got a massive project under the table that's got, what has it got in it? It was an Audi yarn, and they were the big cakes. And I had, I think I put in, so far I've put in about 6 or 7 of these cakes into this project.
Oh, okay.
And it was meant to be a jumper. And it was my first ever attempt at making just a jumper out of my own head. Really basic, 1 stitch all the way up and over. Mm-hmm. And I've even got as far down as joining it and sticking an arm on. I put it on years ago and there was snow outside and I went outside in it and I could have walked out in just this jumper. It was so flipping hot. I was like, cool. I can never wear it. So it's a case of, shall I strip it back, sew up the seam where the neck is and just try and make it look like it's meant to look like that, to then offload it? Or do I start again and cake it right, take it right back and cake it? But the problem is it's got wool in it. And I've got an intolerance to wool, so it's sitting under there, and I'm now sitting there thinking, right, who can I persuade to do it with cake and coffee?
Wow.
I'll just say to them, here you go, have it. You strip it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do?
You know me, guys. If it's not making me happy, and that's what this year is all about. If it makes me happy, I'll do it. If it's not,
yep.
Yeah.
That's what every year is about.
Me too. I'm like, that's nothing new to me. That's all I do.
I will be honest. I get to a point in a project, and I'm like, there is no turning back. It was like with Ursula's beautiful friend shawl. Love the pattern on it. Cannot stand the colorway I chose. But I know somebody out there will like the colorway.
Yes.
But I absolutely loved the pattern, and I was like, right, well, I'm not going to strip back all that work now. I will just find someone who likes the colorway, and then make it again at another point in a more subtle colorway. Or as because I changed the photographs into black and white, and that looks beautiful in black and white.
Yeah, I'm doing
shades of grey.
Yeah, I'm doing Martin's knit along, and Sheila's doing it as well. And you know what, Sheila? I am not enjoying that pattern at all. I know it's dead simple. It's just garter stitch, but it is not bringing me joy at all. I'm really not enjoying it. I thought, right, I'll get on with this. While I was at home last night, and we were watching TV or whatever, and I was sitting, and I mean, I'm a quick knitter, and it took me all my time to do 18 rows.
How many you needed for that section, though?
No, it's all the way.
Oh.
Katrina says it took me a long time to realize I could frog a project that I was not enjoying. I have since reclaimed many yarns I love from projects that were not working.
Okay, see?
That's cool.
I'm just not enjoying the pattern at all.
One Mississippi to Mississippi. There we go.
I'm just not enjoying it, guys. I'm really, really not enjoying it.
That's the only problem when it comes to mystery cows. If you don't know what it looks like, you can't suss out.
No, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that because it was different. There was a different section, and I think with this, what's doing, Sheila, I don't even know when
Sheila says, I haven't touched that cow in a week either.
I know. And I think it's because
it looks beautiful. Look, my opinion
is beautiful, but I'm bored of me trolley, guys.
Oh, you're bored. It needs to be more interesting. I see, now that's the thing.
Yeah.
For us other folks, that might be just at the top of our skill set, and for you it's at the bottom. Okay, I've got it.
And that's the same pattern throughout, is it? Just increasing and adding.
Yeah, I've got to knit that until my yarn has got 60 grams left. Until that has got 60 grams left, guys. And look at it. I am going to have no hair left. I'm just
grinding your
I'm just so bored of me trolley.
Yeah.
It's a lovely pattern, guys, and I'm not dissing the yarn is gorgeous. I'm not dissing the
it's because it's listen, Linda, it's below your level.
It's too easy for me.
Exactly. That's where the problem lies. It is too easy.
It's okay for pattern's easy for a section, and you go, no, that's easy for a section, but the next section's challenging. I'll just work till I get to that bit, and then you have fun on the next bit.
No, all it is knit stitch, guys.
The whole
that's
thing.
boring. I mean,
Garter
the whole
stitch.
thing.
Oh, right.
Just garter stitch. Yeah.
I can't say anything because I'm doing a garter stitch blanket. So let me just.
Yours is more. Yours is very interesting. I mean, the colors are great.
Yeah,
no, it is.
There's color changes.
I mean, kind of. So I think that's something else.
Rosie, you've brought a lot of stuff
into something else.
Maybe ask why, Rosie. Rosalie, why?
Yeah.
Why?
And because
why?
if it was crochet, guys, if it was crochet,
It's a bit of a snoozer pattern.
But it's a beautiful pattern,
Snoozer.
Sheila. Don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful pattern. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
It's just not for me.
I think if it's not for you, it's not for you, is it?
Right.
No.
Yeah, I mean, the bottom line is you got to be happy. You got to make stuff that makes you happy, and just making stuff for the sense of making stuff doesn't really like you have to bring your joy in there. And if there's no joy,
Too easy means it is a good project for keeping my hands busy during meetings. Yeah,
absolutely.
Giving the pattern. Disclose the type of stitches Christine is asking.
Yeah, but it was a make along, a knit along. So, I wanted to support Martin and that. And I can't, guys. I can't do it.
Fun. She's off to making some more funds so she can buy. Yeah.
All right now.
Right, darling.
I hear you, Sunita. Hey.
Hello, Lisa. How are you doing, sweetheart?
I'm good, and you?
Hey, girl.
Ooh,
and Eden said to say
hello to Tuesday already. I so understand like the look of solid color stockinette fabric, but I get bored while working. Oh, okay. Now there I can relate.
Yes.
Stockinette until it comes out of your ears. It's like, oh, when you don't enjoy a project, it's not good for your heart because you think you do something wrong. It's not true, says Michelle. Oh, Michelle, you're the wise man on the hill today. What are you working on, Poppy? Faith is asking.
Okay, so I decided after making Ursula's shawl that I was going to actually make a different shawl that I've been wanting to remake and revisit, because I made this one particular shawl way before my channel started and I absolutely fell in love with it, but it was actually from my very first and only commission and I fell in love with it. And there was a couple of modifications I wanted to make on the shawl, which was to basically add some I can't think what they're called, but the equivalent to adding a button basically on the front of this shawl so that it would stay on. And so I've had those sitting in my cupboard for ages. I'd already bought them, but I hadn't got round to making the shawl. And it, as I said, it's a really old pattern. I'm just trying to remember what it was called, because at the moment I'm doing quite an easy section of it.
I'm sure you'll remember when you lift it up, because I can't wait to see it.
What I'm doing so far?
Yes,
it's really boring at the moment. It can be done with your eyes closed. This one, you ready?
It's yarn.
That's what.
Yes, I like that. Wait a minute,
Yarn.
just do one Mississippi, two Mississippi. Is that purple in the center?
Yes, it is a purple in the center.
Then it's white, and it looks like dark brown on my screen, but isn't?
No, it's purple, white, and black, so it gives like a zebra look. Okay, give me a second.
An injured purple. If it's purple, it's an injured zebra, because what? That's a bruise gone bad. But I love that. Okay, so I'd like to hear more.
Yes, hold on a minute. I'm just trying to pull up YouTube, so I'm going.
No worries. I'll read Bonnie's comments along. There were times when I wanted boring, but now because I always have needles in hands, I look for the challenge to keep my brain working. Ooh. Hello, Lisa.
Hi, Joy.
Winning around with Joy. And what's everyone working on?
Hi, Faith. I'm working on my squares. I did a little shorts video showing the first 40.
Yeah. That's so cute.
Get in there, girl. You can have enough rest
and solid 20 squares, and it's beautiful.
I'm trying to get ahead because I need to get them I need to get well ahead of my squares so I can still put I can still set, have them going while I'm on holiday for them 12 days. So I need to get ahead of myself. So I've done 44.
But usually you don't have a problem with that, Linda. Getting ahead of yourself, getting ahead of the pack even.
46.
Wow.
I've only got 46, 54 more to do.
Ooh.
Poppy Faith is asking, I love that shawl, Poppy. Can you tell me what the pattern is? I would love to make it.
Yep, I'm just on it now. It's called the Rambling Roses shawl. It was a crochet along quite a while ago on a channel called It's Crochet O'Clock. They've got it in brown, white with pink flowers. Yep. I did my first one. I'm just trying to get the gallery image up for you. I did my first one with black, white and red. Where you going?
That sounds a good color scheme though.
It's absolutely stunning, and the model is absolutely gorgeous as well.
Oh, okay, yes.
Wow.
Okay, it doesn't show up too brilliantly, but the red there of the
what do you mean, man? It shows fine.
Yes.
Just let's just show the top two at the. So come closer so we can see the top two. No. As that thing is in your hand, just bring it closer so we can see.
I was doing one better than that. I was just enlarging.
Oh, look at that! I love that. Just
nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
I love that.
It was absolutely. I loved it. Thoroughly enjoyed making it because back when I did it, I was still quite new to crochet. The most awkward section of it, of course, is the roses, and then it was the first time. If you can see those.
So those are roses at the bottom.
Wow.
Sorry.
Those are roses at the bottom.
Yes. Hold on. Let me be a bit
amazing.
Cheeky, if that's okay. I'll show the YouTube.
Beautiful Papa says Suzanne. And hey, Cindy and Bonnie says Melissa. And hello, Cindy. Good morning, my sweetheart. Welcome in.
Hi, Melissa.
Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. Hi, Jeanette.
Good morning, afternoon to everyone on the panel.
Hello.
Right, I'm just trying to.
I know you don't like the color of that shawl behind you, but sorry, fortunately, opinions differ because I'm sure there's many people who just love it.
I'm very much a plain Jane, aren't I, when it comes to things like that? So.
No worries, Jeanette. Truly helped me through three. We had a 3-hour live. I can't believe Jeanette had a 3-hour live.
That's good.
And then she had to say, okay, well, say your last comment because I'm ready to sign off here. I'm like, and 2 of those hours I was without power. So, and my battery, all the batteries I had was going low. And I'm like, yeah, I think that's a good idea. Me too. I was like 10 minutes later, the power came on and I thought, oh, that was one way to pass the time with no power. I need to start some smaller projects so I can finish one to feel accomplished. I tell you what, I as you guys know, only work on 1 or 2 or maximum 3 projects at a time. So I'm doing a Linda on these ends, right? Because I know the next section I'm going to crochet is the last section. I can't wait to get to the border. I'm super excited and psyched up to get to the border. And then I want to jump into that circular blanket and make lots of progress. Michelle is saying, I made a 3rd butterfly. What? A 3rd butterfly blanket for my mom. I wasn't happy with it. I keep telling her that needs something. She loves it, but I'm not happy with it. But a butterfly blanket sounds fantastic. Ooh, Helen, off to work. Have a great Holy Week, everyone. Have a fantastic day at work, Helen. Bye, my sweetheart. How are you doing?
Hi, darling. Right, so here we go. I've managed to do a screenshot. It took me a while because the video kept playing and it wouldn't pause. But that colorway of
there we go.
Oh, I like that one actually better.
Oh,
yeah, I'm feeling that one. Ooh.
I'm feeling that one too.
Yes.
Is it like creams and browns and then
creams, browns, green leaves and pink roses on that one.
Oh, rambling roses.
I would do yellow roses.
I love that. Yeah, and I love roses. So that is on which Crochet O'Clock?
Okay, that is on Crochet O'Clock. That's the channel name. The pattern is by Pippi Poppycock, but if you go onto its Crochet O'Clock, on the video itself, there is a link to the free tutorial, which is why I didn't mind showing you those bits because I know it's free.
Yes.
So I'm not
Pretty.
doing any dodgy copyright.
Now, I'd still like to follow the tutorial or something because
That
I
brown
think
is
it's
pretty. I like that.
Yeah.
Free tutorial and a free written pattern as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
What
cool.
weight yarn are you doing it in?
A DK.
A DK.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
The first one I made with the Aldi DK because that's what I had to hand at the time. And as I said, I loved the way it came up. I thought it was really striking. But I've had enough of red. Red is only a colour that comes out to play when I'm doing the poppies because I don't make anything else really out of red. So that's why I wanted to go down the purple route, see what the roses all look like in the purple.
Sure.
Yes, I think purple would be fantastic.
Yeah. So that colour, the roses
That's
are
right,
the top section.
Pink roses are easier to see on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Because I was looking at it and I thought, is it circles at the bottom? Even if it was circles, it would have looked good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, can I share, Ursula? I'll show you what I'm working on. May I share?
So welcome.
So this is my blanket. It's growing, but I just put another stripe
I
on.
love the colours.
Yeah.
Now we will not let Linda do that because it will do to her what that shawl is doing.
Well,
double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, double crochet.
Yeah, it just keeps going. But here, let me get to the bottom. There's the bottom.
But I love it.
But
look,
anyway,
you need a mindless project.
This is mindless. Yeah, it's fine. But you know the thing. This is called a Team Snuggie, and it's on Hirschner's. It's a paid pattern.
Kelly, on you know,
did I
go? Let me go behind Linda and say, on our level, hey, on our level, not Linda, on our level. Hey. I mean, that is fine.
Here's the thing.
It'll drive Linda nuts, but okay. But
no, it's all good. I mean, the thing about it is, this is where I am right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I made something hard a couple of weeks ago, and now I'm just kind of chilling out over here.
Yeah,
and,
I mean, and that's what's doing it for me, guys. This is so simple and easy to do. So, you know, kind of. Yeah. But I do like
it's
the
growing, Kelly. Yes, it is growing.
It looks lovely, Kelly.
Thank you. Not real exciting, but it's all right. It's all right.
No, you know what? You remember that one that Nisi made with that? What stitch did she use? That the whole thing was like a creamy beigey color, and she gave it to a friend.
Yeah.
And I said it looked beautiful, but it would kill me making it because it's one color. That it just drives me. Now that would do what Linda's saying, drives me nuts. So just one color, but the result, if you do something like that in one color,
beautiful in one color. Yeah. Yeah.
I thought, what is happening on the screen because it was going.
Right.
So tomorrow, me 2 colors for tomorrow are those.
Yep.
My brain had to process that motion, you see.
And then I've got a big bag of all the little minis, so I'll pick another 2 for Wednesday. So I've got that green.
Yep.
And I've got that.
Oh, we've got an echo.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
Suddenly,
it's cool.
Linda, when that ball fell, did it knock something?
Wow.
When you got up, did you knock something, darling? Because there's been an echo since you got up.
No.
Are you sure the bells didn't help? Sorry, I couldn't resist.
No, I never touched the computer or anything.
Now the echo stopped.
No, it's gone.
Yeah, it's stopped now.
It's gone. Isn't that weird?
Yes.
Anyway.
So I've done 46 now, guys.
Yeah.
You'll have another 4 done by the end of today's live.
No, I won't, because I've done me 2 for today. So I'm going to frog this.
Frog.
When Linda says frogging, oh my heart.
I know, me too. I'm like, frog.
Oh, what is he frogging?
I don't know why. Yeah, it's just a thing.
I'm not happy, guys, so it's being frogged.
Yeah.
Oh.
If it doesn't do the job that I want it to do, it's no good me doing it. Not making
I'm weaving ends in a simple Easter doily in pastel colors. I hate weaving in ends. I tell you, without my friend Netflix, I hate it too. Linda just started echoing and now everyone echoing. Yeah, but then suddenly it went gone.
It's fluctuating.
Isn't that just weird? Katrina,
Yes,
that was so weird. It's like,
No,
what in the world?
Yeah, I heard StreamYard had an update recently, and people have been having problems since that update with like audio, video, all the above. Like it's been kind of weird.
Oh, right? I didn't even know they had an up. I know that you know, when you go in there, they say you now can do this, you now can do that, and I'm like, I don't think I'm interested in anything that you're
any of
offering
that,
now.
right?
Yeah,
You sound like me.
I'm happy with what I've got, thanks.
Yes.
Yeah, don't mess with the winning recipe.
Exactly. Yep.
DIY Creations, Jeanette, I'm still working in these ends. You don't realize how many ends there are. So,
ends.
The thing is, with the movie and in live streams like this, that's the best way in company to just sit and do those ends. And I find the best way to do it is to just crack on one at a time. What is happening?
Yeah.
Did you not?
She's just dropped some stitches.
It sounds like it. It looks like
it. Oh.
Or
so then you'll be frogging
I would sound like if I knocked over some coffee on my project or tea on my project.
Yeah.
Oh no, the air would be blue if I did that.
Yeah.
Tea and coffee is nowhere near my projects.
Yes. So Lisa, what are you working on? Miss Lisa. Ooh.
Woo! Wait a minute. Solo.
Ooh.
Let's just see.
That's holy.
What is
Yeah,
that?
zigzag.
That's a monster.
All right, girl. I see you.
Let's see.
It'll be a baby blanket by the time I'm finished.
I see. Wow.
That will be a beautiful baby blanket.
Do you know what
Oh,
the yarn is, darling?
Pardon?
Do you know what the yarn is?
Yes, I do know what the yarn is. It is called Bundle of Love.
My favorite.
Oh.
I do know what the yarn is. But I Aisha.
But the thing is, I brought this from Spotlight. Poppy's been to our Spotlight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was nearly $15.
It is. Yeah.
And I thought, no, I'm not buying it.
Dollars, not American.
I refused to pay $15, and I
It's
got
a
it
lot.
for $8 on sale.
Yeah, that's better.
Are you knitting it?
Hang on, I'll show. No, I'm crocheting it. Hang on, I'll show you another one. I'll show you another one, and it's the same brand. Hang on.
Yeah, that's like my favorite yarn because it comes in pounds. It comes in pounds, you know. And I like the idea that there's pounds. I think in the solid colors you get like 1,000 yards. And then the other one, you get a little bit less. How much? I forget. What's the yardage on that, Lisa, whenever you get a chance?
Look at you.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
That's come up stunning.
That's the other Pound of Love one that I got.
Ooh, what's the color? Do you know?
One skein worth.
That one's got pink, blue, white, and lemon in it.
Yeah.
Can you just hold that closer to the camera and just one Mississippi, two Mississippi. So,
all right.
Ooh. Now explain to us what you did there.
It's a bag o' day pattern. So when you do your I'll go this way because when you do your chains,
yes,
you know how you do your chain. I do 200. I think this one's 150.
Mm-hmm.
And then I single crochet all the way across.
Yep.
And then when I go back,
mm-hmm,
then I do the Suzette stitch. Someone said it was called the Suzette stitch, where you single crochet and a double crochet, miss one, single crochet, double crochet, miss one.
Got it.
It's one of the bag of days one. This is about the 1, 2, 3. I think I've done about 4 of them like this now.
Wow.
Are you addicted to the stitch then?
Pardon?
Yes, I would think
she likes it.
Yeah.
So I like doing that one. That's like I said. That one's a bag a day pattern.
Nice.
But I just love the way how the colours just turn out.
Okay.
Yeah, they look at a distance. It looks very zigzaggy.
Yeah, it does.
I think yes. You know what? I think that pattern looks the yarn that you use, bring it out to maximum.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
It really complements that stitch somehow. Because from here, it looked like it is a really bulky yarn and you've done just a knit stitch. Come to here, you're using crochet.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So
And
so
the Suzette
it
stitch
can be
does really
anything.
work up lovely, and it gives quite a nice solid, stable
Texture.
blanket as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that's what the blue one is. But I'm doing the blue one the same. The blue one is called Oasis, and then
Oasis.
it's 688 yards to 629 meters. I mean,
That's
it
not
is a big ball.
It's a big
But
ball.
Is it DK?
Is it a
fine.
DK or a? I think they call it worsted weight.
It's
don't they?
This
worsted.
one's called a medium 4.
It's a
Medium
4.
Moyen.
So it's an
Yeah.
Aran, basically.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
But,
it's definitely for like blankets. Like it's a baby yarn, sort of.
Yeah.
Lion Brand's baby yarn.
I don't think so.
But it's not really a baby yarn like most people know.
But I think the yarn that you use is absolutely doing that pattern justice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Mm.
it does. It turns out really nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now I like that
How
color. I
funny.
like the pink one too.
Yeah, you know what? I like this one too.
Yes.
It's on sale at Joann's this week. But anyway, I don't want to tell anybody.
The yarn?
Yes, the yarn.
Because yours, Kelly, it's the pound of love. Yours is the bundle of love or pound of love,
Pound
which
of
is
love.
the opposite to
Look
what
at my
ours.
head. It's so
I know.
big.
Your
It's huge.
But you know what? It's so nice to crochet with too.
It's really soft. Really soft.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now,
It
the
is.
comment we've got down here is about Crojo Corner's cowl in the Suzette, and this is actually the cowl as well. But
Oh.
I did mine in. Oh, I haven't got the yarn band
I
anymore.
did it my way.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did
yes.
it in the most annoying chunky. What it made me. I've gone tomato red in 30 seconds.
Okay, Frank. Frankie. Frankie Sinatra.
Frankie baby.
Yeah, I did it in. Hold on, I can see
Yeah,
it.
it sounded to me like she was going to say, but I did it my way, and this was the one. I did it my way.
Yeah, I did it in the homespun,
We do that.
Oh, homespun.
and that's what I got. But you pretty much was doing it blind because you couldn't see the stitch.
Yeah, homespun is funny.
You had
Yeah.
to feel for it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But not only did I do that, I ended up using the same stitch to make a set of fingerless mitts and a headbandy thing to keep my ear rolls warm.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And that was done with 2 cakes, and I still got a little bit left over for if I want to use it to sample something.
Yeah, those are great.
I'll probably do a little square, stick it in the wash, and see how well it shrinks.
Kelly, talking about this pattern, right?
Yeah.
I did it with millends. And
See, I
I
called
did it for my 2 great nephews.
Oh, that's cool.
And,
Millen.
it was like one did it in, it was a lighter blue with all different blues through it, and the other one was white with specks through it. And even the same thing with this, and it turned out really nice.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's a Millen's. Nice.
Yeah, these men.
I have to show you one. I have one too. I don't want to show my bum. Sorry.
That's the one that you get here in Australia.
That's cool. That's
I love
that's
to
awesome.
Show it off. It's my most distant yarn. It's the yarn I've got from the furthest away.
But they're nice to work with.
Yeah, the Millens are brilliant because you're getting 400 grams of yarn. You don't know what it is. That's the only drawback to it. You don't know what it is. There's no labels. There's no care instructions. But the price on the Millen bags at one point was really, really good. And if you can catch them on like Manager's Special and stuff like that, they cost me $7 a bag, which exchange rate wise worked out to about, well, it was under £2 per 100 grams.
Yeah, they're on special at the moment for $7.20.
Are they $7.20?
At the moment, they were. I'll show you the one that I got that I'm sending to somebody. Hang on, I'll show you.
Cool.
Okay.
Right, I'll show you mine.
All frogged. All frogged.
Oh no!
All
Kelly.
frogged.
So this is
Oh, nice.
so anybody. This is
Yeah, that's nice.
rest in peace to AC Moore.
So do
AC
they
Moore's
actually
dead.
tell you what it is, Kelly? They do. It seems like
No.
no. What
It
does
just says
say
it just says a
says-
beautiful 1 pound of mill ends comes in a range of colors and fibers. We recommend hand washing with mild detergent, letting it air dry.
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
But you don't know what it is. I think this is I think it's oh my gosh, what's it called?
Well, there's different ways of testing for fibers, isn't there, in regards to you take a bit and you burn it.
Yeah, but there's some kind of a mohair in here, I think. I see it fuzzy. Like I see it, it's got a fuzzy halo to it, and it's very thin.
Yeah.
Oops, let me go that way. Yeah,
Yes.
there we
Hey, Coco.
Can you turn them back? Okay, Studio Samples by Nicole.
Yes.
Okay. Studio Samples.
So they used to sell these,
and then you can ask Google what it is. Is that?
No,
no,
they don't tell you. That's the problem. Like you don't know what it is. But the thing that's nice about these is that these they used to be about like $4.99 or $5.99 when AC Moore. They closed about 3 years ago, I guess now. But sometimes you could get them 2 for $5, like $2.50 a piece. So I got a bunch at $2.50 a piece. And I worked through a couple of these, but this is one that I was looking at for a while, and I finally bought it, and I said, I'm going to see. But I think this is like a shawl. You could probably make a shawl, because it's got a really thin, whatever this is, fiber through the middle, and then it's got a fuzzy halo around it. So it looks mohair-ish, but I don't know.
Yeah,
that's just one of the weird ones that I got. Yeah.
Here's my one.
Let me see yours. Ooh.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Wait. Hold up.
And hey, that's the millions.
Yes.
The same thing Angela had. And when I spin it around.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the color.
Yeah, the color's nice.
Yeah,
I've seen that identified, actually. I'm sure I've seen somebody that's identified that, because on Facebook there is actually a mill-end group. And they've got pictures up on it.
I may have to go over there.
Be able to identify it because they've worked with that certain yarn.
Okay. Good to know.
At a certain point, but it is literally
that's a 400-gram one.
Yeah.
That's going to someone over into America. But Letitia, that Coco Crochet.
Yes.
She's like me. She's got Spotlight. She's in Sydney, so that's why we can get these unless Poppy comes to Australia or you know someone that can get these. But millings are great to work with depending on how thick they are and everything. So but they are great to work with when you get hold.
I love it.
Yeah. They were $12 something, but when I brought that it was down to $7.20.
That's much better.
Which Spotlight did you go to, darling?
The one at Roxburgh Park. The one, remember I said to you, you're up the road from my place.
Right, yes.
Yeah. And but they had new colours out this time around when I got this. This is a new colour out. And they had a whole heap of new ones.
They've also changed the bag label as well. Keep an eye out because the whiter bag 9 out of 10 times are cheaper.
Yeah, they have
cheaper than the red fronted ones.
Yeah, so they have changed this because I think last time they never had how to wash them.
Wow.
What to do. This time around they have.
Oh, I haven't got any of my old bags because I could tell you. Actually,
no, I haven't got any old bags either.
I haven't got any what bags?
Oh, these bags, Ursula, they used to come in a different bag. They've changed their bags.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. On my old bag label, it did actually have a care label that said mixed fibres, cold, gentle hand wash. Country of origin for that one was India. And that was from... Oh, crikey, what was that?
Sabrina. Good morning.
Hello, Sabrina.
Yeah, that's got it on this one too. It's got the 100% mixed fibres, and then it's got the care instructions, and its country of origin is India.
Yeah.
So they've changed that up a little bit, so...
That's still the same bag that you had. I can't find my old ones.
Well, I throw my old ones out.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Hi, Sabrina.
That's beautiful. You know, when we get mill-ins, what we do is you get it in the store, and it's boxes, big boxes on the ground, on the floor, and they are in a row, and you go, and it's bags full of, say, 500-gram bags. Then what you do is you pick one that you like, and you ask the shop assistant, where on the shelf is this? And she'll take you right to the shelf and show you a ball with a ball band. And I would buy one new, and I would know this goes with that pack. Then you pick your next one. And what I do is I often use it for tutorials, because then I can show my viewers exactly what it is, but I don't have to spend a lot of money for the whole project.
Well, that's the thing. Over here, I hadn't actually found any Mill-End bags. How have you managed to find many of them, Linda?
No. I never. I don't think I've ever bought any Mill-Ends.
Yeah, I've not had any luck finding them in the UK, which is why I was so excited about it when I found them in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, one time I got some Payton's, the Croy sock yarn in Mill-Ends.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
And that was the lucky, that was just, and it was one of those mystery things. They just sent it to you.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Jackpot.
And that never happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yes, that was meant to be.
That was meant to be.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Oh, no. Fantastic.
Beautiful. Yep.
Oh, dear.
So I've got all my cottons. I've got my whole drawer here. I showed you guys, but I've got these pieces that I must frog, which is, it's just a few pieces of cotton.
Okay.
And it will join the rest in. But sometimes when my Jessica visits, she says, Mama, I'll do that for you. Then she frogs it, and each one she rolls in a little ball, and she just makes it so neat. But now what is nice is I take the drawer out of this, because there's 4 drawers here. I take the drawer out, and if I want to go and work on that, I take the drawer, go sit in the lounge, work on it, come back, you know, and just slide the drawer in and work on another project. So I like that. Joy, Willing Around with Joy is saying, morning, Miguel. Hi, Miguel. Typical Monday.
You guys, I said that I was going to do shorts on my bougie yarn. Well, guys, I've got that much that I'm going to have to actually do videos. Parts 1, 2, and 3.
4, 5, 6, 27, 29.
I'm going to have to do a video on each cube, because I've got 6 cubes full
But you better hurry up, because you know you better do it before more yarn arrives, because you'll never catch it.
Yes. Come on, Linda, do more videos. I've got heaps to catch up on and heaps of projects to do. And I need heaps of things to watch.
Well, I'm going to be doing them I'm going to record them over the next couple of weeks, and they're going to go live while I'm away on holiday.
Yes, because
I still got videos to catch up on that are about months old.
Don't worry about it.
Same here.
I think a lot of them are Linda's. There's a lot of the 100-day project ones. Oh yeah, I've got weeks to catch up on.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got
100-day project, Cal, whatever it is, finish. Yeah. When does that come to an end?
I'll tell you. I've marked it on the calendar and put hooray.
Ooh, of course she has. She is just so.
The 1st of June is the day 100.
No, my mum will probably.
And then I can spend the however long crocheting them all together.
Oh.
Can I ask? Because I sort of was out of the loop. I missed it somehow. Where did it come from? This project, this idea.
Jeannie, but she got it from Llama Mama.
Oh, it is Llama Mama. That's right, Llama Mama.
But doesn't the schools in the US do the 100-day project? There's certain schools in the US that do it.
Oh,
I have no idea. So
I've never heard of it.
I just thought, well, to get rid of my little minis and my sock yarn that is left over from socks, I thought I'm just going to use all the minis that are variegated, or they're all different colours. I didn't want any solids in my squares.
But Linda, you quote me. I'm sure I was on Jeannie's live, and she was saying she showed some of the kids 100-day projects that they were doing from school.
Yeah, more than likely. I mean, I just watched her video. She did a video of it, so I watched that, and that's when I started. And so it finishes on the 1st of June, and then I've got I'll spend kind of like however long it is to get it.
That was a great
great
idea. Hello, Davita. Good morning.
Hi, Davita.
How you doing? They do the 100-day thing in our school for it. I'm in Canada.
Oh, wow. I have never heard of that before. Huh,
no, I haven't either. So I just thought, well, it's a way for me to do a bit of crocheting in between everything else. And
no one's surprised if I've never heard of it. You're in South Africa. Nope.
No. Oh, I did some more. To us. I did some more motifs on my.
Just thinking about that.
Ooh, just hold the
1, 2, 3. So I've started on the 4th round. Let me just.
That's nice.
Huh.
Ooh, cool. Look at that. That's going to be gorgeous when it's done.
So that now I'm on the purple.
Oh,
and then I go to blues and purples, then turquoise, and then it's greens after that, guys. So so we're quite pleased.
It's beautiful.
I'm working my way all the way round, and that. So
it's beautiful. Well, I love that, Linda.
And I did do a tutorial on this motif and made a doily, and which is now sitting proudly on my
Your thumbnail is cream, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's cream. Yes.
And I used 4-weight yarn.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is a 2-weight. Now, some of my motifs will transfer from a 2-weight to it'll go from a lace weight, a 2-weight, a 3-weight, and a 4-weight. And I did the 4-weight. I used Yarn Bees 101 acetate for it, the cream one. And then I did a doily with 3-weight cotton, and it looked beautiful. But I wanted these small ones for my, this is going to be a blanket.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah. And it's no rush. I just pick it up and do it as and when. So,
Linda, how's your hand coming along?
I'm going to have a massage today.
Yes. Sarah at Handcraft Love. Good morning. First time I caught the live early in the morning. Well, I'm so glad that you're with us. Thanks for spending time. Bonnie is saying, I'm finding myself becoming anxious over too much yarn in my stash. Mainly over yarns I won't ever use, and the many yarns I am wanting to start in projects. I need to work faster. Ooh, you need the magic hook. Ask Veronica to send you the one with the button that Linda's got. That's so pretty. Oh yes, I love it.
Don't forget, guys, this today's the first Monday of the month. My giveaway's gone live today, guys. Don't forget to go and enter.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, once I finish, I'll go and enter.
I post worldwide, guys.
Catherine says, I think I've lost a bag of scrap yarn to the cats. Thank goodness it was scraps. One of the moms dragged the bag over to the pull-out nesting material. The kittens are already spoiled at 2 years old. Oh, my goodness, Catherine.
Wow. Yeah, she just had babies a couple days ago.
2 days old, the cat.
My word for nesting. I would, you know what? I would be a bit concerned that cat does not swallow any yarn, because
they do.
I have seen stuff like that happen, and that's not good.
Do you know my cats never touch my yarn? Never.
My cat neither. I think it probably senses that it's
dangerous. My cat doesn't touch mine either.
Oh, wow. They'll sit on my knee and they'll sit beside me on my chair.
Yeah, that's good.
My kitten did. Well, my old cat, the younger of the two, did when she was a kitten.
Yeah.
But only as far as, it's moving. What's that? Slap it. And Liam, the dog's been worse. we came downstairs one day to find he'd half undone one of the projects on the sofa.
Ooh.
And we knew it was him because he was trussed up like a chicken. He's laying on the floor with his legs in the air, wibbly wobbling, coated in yarn.
That's what he gets. Being naughty.
I had to.
I don't have that problem with kittens or cats because I don't have one.
Oh, there you go.
I've got a
that'll do it.
That's one way of avoiding the problem. But
exactly.
No, I can't say that any of my pets have ever even. I think they have a sixth sense.
Yeah.
They.
And I'm not a cat lover.
Looks like Fluffy will sit next to me she'll sit on the arm of the chair, and I'm sat away knitting or whatever, and that. She'll look at me work and give me such a dirty look because she wants to sit on my knee.
They do that.
She can't because my knitting's in the way or my crochet's in the way, and she's not a happy bunny.
Yeah, they get a little attitude, cats.
Yeah,
yes, they do.
I tell you.
Mm-hmm.
She says my dog loves to play with my yarn. We ask him if he's a cat. Says Sarah. Huh, yes. Well, you know what I see? What my cat do? What she does love to do is to play. I've made once little hearts crocheted, and one of them must have fallen off. And at night, now she was playing with this thing because it probably looked like a mouse because it's this little body and a little tail, and she was chasing this thing up and down the passage. So I thought to myself, well, I can understand if they like amigurumi little stuff because that's like something to play with. 2 litters of 4 each, born on Saturday. I have to scrap yarn in old hose. It's squishy, but they cannot swallow any that way. Oh, well, yes. That's a very good idea.
That's a good idea, that Patricia.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
So what are you up to? Say Linda, and then Kelly, and then Poppy, and then Lisa. What are you up to after this live? We are probably going to head out of here in about 25 minutes. So after this live today, my live, this is now, it'll be 3:30 p.m. So I've got the whole afternoon and evening, although Lisa has already said goodbye to Monday. It's on Tuesday.
I can't
Another
believe
hour.
What
That's
time
amazing.
is it over at yours at the moment in Oz?
It depends where you are in Australia. Well, Letizia and I, which is Coco, we're both 11 o'clock. The same with
You're Melbourne, aren't you?
Yeah, Melbourne, Sydney, ACT, and Tasmania. We're heading into 11 o'clock.
Ooh.
South Australia is heading into 10:30. Oh, Queensland's the same time as us. Queensland's the same time as us now since our time's gone back.
Oh.
Northern Territory, they're half an hour behind, and Western Australia's 2 hours behind instead of 3.
Wow.
You're like Linda, just knocking out those time zones.
Yes, that's good.
We don't have as many states as what Kelly's country has.
Oh,
I'm a
So
and I'm
in one country. Oh wow. My dog was recently playing with a crochet chick I made last year, says Sarah. Exactly, Sarah. I think they like little amigurumi. Toku loves to be under covers, so she gets on my lap to snuggle under whatever I am working on. Oh, Bonnie. Cheryl says the cats and dogs here, when together, are the reason I had to move my craft room. The cats would knock it down and the dogs would take it through out of the house, and then the cats would tear up. Oh, my word.
Wow.
Lisa Page is saying, I'm in England, sat crocheting a bag. Hello, my sweetheart. Welcome in.
Hi, Lisa.
Thanks for joining us.
Well,
I'm getting used to new time.
Yeah,
that's Letizia. That's Letizia, which is Coco. So she's she's got a beautiful little doggy. Her name's Coco.
Yes, beautiful.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Can't wait to go again. I love Australia, Mr. Vetra. Oh,
but yes, so Lisa, so Letizia and I, we're the same time, but we both got a long weekend this weekend.
That's cool.
It's been Easter.
Yeah.
And then Letizia, I'm not sure if your kids are, but our kids go on holidays as of this weekend. They're on 2 weeks holiday this weekend.
Mine have got 2.
Yeah, I'm totally out of it. Since I don't have children in the school anymore, I'm totally out of when and whatever.
Our school holidays here in Australia varies from state to state.
Yep.
Hello, at the end. Good morning.
Morning, everybody. I am going to drop down. I'm going to have to drop down because I need to go and get ready for my massage.
Oh, enjoy. I hope it works. And I hope all goes well.
So do I. So I will see you all on Wednesday, hopefully.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
have a lovely day, everyone.
I'll probably be in bed when you come on Wednesday, Linda.
I know you will, sweetie, but you'll be in.
There's a replay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got a replay also. Replay also.
We'll see you later, darling.
All right, bye.
Bye. Bye.
We'll see you.
Bye, Linda.
Bye, Linda.
Lisa Page is saying, hello, friends. Katrine is saying, I can keep up with most of the US times, contiguous at least. I only know Eastern time. And from there on, yes. Yes, we break up on the 4th of 6th of April.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, you see, the Americans write the other way around.
We do.
We also write it that way.
We're backwards.
I've been restoring a vintage GrannySquare bedspread for a co-worker. Total facelift for this one. Now it looks 25 again instead of 50. Oh, shoot, that sounds like a mammoth project.
Yes, that's nice.
Bye, Linda, says Joy. Everybody's saying goodbye to Linda. Love doing restoration work. It is so rewarding, says Katrine. Katrine does amazing stuff. Bye, Linda. Anybody who wants to share themselves out, you're so welcome to do that. You type OMGrannySquare in the chat, and if you see someone...
This will tell you, Ursula, how weird Australia is, right? Easter Sunday, if you're into how Jesus rose, passed away, whatever, and whatnot, right? Easter Sunday, ACT, New South Wales, Queensland, and Victoria are the only states and a territory that celebrate Easter Sunday.
Oh.
Going by my phone and on the calendar.
It's insane.
All right.
Cool.
And then on Tuesday, Easter Tuesday, it's only Tasmania.
Oh.
So what?
Tuesday, we used to have Good Friday, Easter Saturday, Easter Sunday, Easter Monday, and Easter Tuesday.
Wow.
But Tasmania now only has Easter Tuesday.
Just
Tasmania.
That's that little bit down the bottom of Australia.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask you. Yeah.
I didn't know that's a place. The only word I know that is like that is the Tasmanian devil. That's all.
That's where Tasmanian devil comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Tasmania, when Australia was founded back in 1901, Tasmania used to be joined onto Victoria.
1901, excuse me?
That's brand new.
1901? That's the other day. 1901.
Really? Yeah, that's
before we were all born.
We're only 100 years. We're only over 100 years old.
Only 100 years old. Yeah, that's really.
So Tasmania was joined to the rest of Australia.
Yes,
but over time, that bit wore off, and they floated down to where they are now.
Oh wow!
But they are still classed as part of Australia, but it's just not attached to us.
Interesting.
You know that they said that the continents are drifting, is it apart or closer to each other at the rate of which a person's nails is growing? And I said, well, whose nails is that? If that's Jessica's nails, we'll be in Australia by no time. If it's my nails, we'll never get there.
Yes.
If it's my nails, we'll never get there either.
Wow.
Oh, but that was so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing in my cup and a circular scrub blanket on my heart.
Nice.
You go. But not the end. But mine is making progress. But I need to make some more progress.
Nice.
I can't wait. Oh,
it's very pretty.
I love it.
It's very bright, bright and cheery.
Project. It is cotton, and I'm sitting with it, and I'm like, oh, you feel yummy. Maybe it's because I've been doing. Look, I'm at December now, and I've thoroughly enjoyed this this project. Yes. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It's pretty.
But it's drawing to a close. It is,
oh,
it's had its time. That's why, that's probably why you enjoy it. Because I'm not like most of you. I have 2-3 projects. So which means this is all I'm doing when I'm doing it. Then this is all I'm doing. When I do this for like 2 hours, then my brain says, no, you've got something that needs to be done. Okay, then I go back to this. And then I've got my knitted blanket for the weekends. So that's only 3 projects at the moment. And I want to say I'm racing to get it finished, but it's not that I'm racing. The point is, if you're only doing one project, you make a lot of progress on it. Yeah. So this one should definitely, this is Monday. This one should be done by Sunday. Done. And then that is still 3 weeks of this month left. So I'm going to do my mandala poncho tutorial, done and dusted, hopefully by the end of this month. That's my plan. And if I keep to my plan, it should work. Sea floor spreading does amazing things.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, Catherine.
Yes. It does do
amazing things. Good morning, Sonia. Good morning, everyone.
Well?
At dialysis, what are you guys talking about, and who's on the panel with you? It's Kelly from I Bring It Every Day, and then below her it is Poppy from the Crazy Poppy Lady, and Lisa from Lisa Knits, all the way from Australia. Yes. And then I never say my name when I start a video.
I'm the only one that's in dark.
You're in Tuesday.
Oh, that is wow.
Yeah, that is
black. As you can see, my reflection of my computer in the window.
I see. Yes. It's like, hi, Lisa. Lisa.
I'm waving to you guys. Hope you can see me.
My scraps are mostly neutrals. Where are the blues and the yellows? Oh, yes. I've got, mine's going to be Smarty Pack.
Yep.
Smarty Pack. Yep. I usually have one big project, 2 smaller ones. Now, you see, this one's drawing at a close, but I was really enjoying this one. But it is now, all good things come to an end, right?
Yes.
So this one's coming to an end now, and then I'm so excited about the next one. That's why I'm late on the bandwagon with the circular strap blanket, but it was at the right time. So sometimes you're not jumping on board immediately when something happens, and then you just need the right things to happen. Stars to align, and then things come into play.
Yeah. So Ursula, I was going to tell you. So later, to answer your question before. So anyway, I just want to let everybody know, if you could say some prayers for Mr. I Bring It Every Day. So nothing like too crazy, but anyway, we found out he was sick, so I had to take him in yesterday, and so he's feeling better. Yeah, he's feeling better, but he had pneumonia. He didn't even know he had it.
No.
Has he managed to escape hospital yet, or have they kept him in so you could have a quiet night?
No, they didn't. He's knocked out. Like I knew. Well, so last night he was watching. In America, they have this, WrestleMania, and so he was watching that, and I was knocked out. Like I heard it. I sat on the couch and we were watching it, but I was pretty much watching my eyelids. All the stress. The whole thing is all the stress. When you have to take somebody in, it's like a nightmare. And, my heart was just like the whole day, doing this. And as soon as we got in there, I was really happy because the doctor that he got was so like right there. Like I knew he knew what he was doing or whatever. And the staff was like hooking him up. So I was just really happy that we were able to get the right people. Because, when you go into the ER or whatever, it's never, you don't know what you're getting. And if it's really hectic and stuff like that, then it's horrible.
Yes.
So he's resting. So I'm just glad that we were able to get him straight, and that the people that were around him were really good. So
yes.
So anyway, so it's nice. So anyway, I'm crocheting while he's sleeping.
So you catch it before he gets
Yes.
It's good that they catch it before he ends up in an oxygen tent.
Exactly. Right. So it was really good. So but it was just weird. He just got real green, Saturday night, he was looking a little green, and then I was like, well, take a rest, drink some hydrate, whatever. And we'll take you in tomorrow morning. And I'm glad we did, because the timing was perfect. But anyway, just give him some healing,
Yes.
vibes if you can do that.
Keep him in our prayers that full recovery.
Yeah, thank you so much. And then the other thing is like this. So later on today, I mean, I'm just still, like I said, I'm still working on this guy. This is it's a gift for somebody. And so, you know, it's gonna be, it'll be, and that's why it's so boring. Like it's pretty, you know, I have to be real.
Has it
like
got anything going on top of it?
Well, it's gonna have sleeves. So so what it is, so the idea of it is if you have a sports team, then you do their 2 colors. And then if you go to like a stadium, you can put this around you while you stay warm. That's what it's for. Yeah. So
well, that's
anyway,
why you're working on the other week when you were on my live or something.
Yes. So it's gotten big, like it's growing, you know, and it's got like some sleeve, you know, it's got a lot of stripes on it. And after this, yes. So after this, I'm going to do the sleeves. Like I'm just about done with the body. But it's long. It's about 4.5 feet long.
So the person's quite tall then.
Yes. Yeah. Well, it's actually for anybody. So it's like for the
family under it.
You can put a few people under it. So I made this last year just for fun. I have my nephew's like a weirdo, and he always walks around the house like in a robe, like all day long. Like when during the pandemic.
I'm not getting dressed. I'm staying in my PJs, and
he's in the PJs all day. So I was just like, dude, you got to put some clothes on. And sometimes he'll just have like no shirt. Like he's one of those fit people that you hate, you know. Yeah, he's all there's no fat.
One of those fit people that
one that has a torso instead.
Yeah,
of
I mean he has no fat.
Those people usually they're the ones that look good in less. So that's why it doesn't matter what they're wearing. Really.
Exactly.
It's us who need clothing to distract.
Right. And usually my sister, who's his mom, is like, will you please put a shirt on? And he doesn't even think about it, which I think is great. Like, I think that's so awesome that you can just, you know, do whatever.
You got it. Why not flaunt it?
I mean, it's great. I know. You know, but it's hilarious. I just think it's funny. But he works out a lot. You know, he works out a lot. Yeah.
So is that for him?
So, well, I made him one.
Oh, you already made him one?
Yeah, I made him one last year. And, you know, he's enjoying it. But he's always like snuggled up on the couch. You know, if he's not working out, he's snuggled up on the couch. You know, doing stuff.
Listen, if he works out a lot, you can understand that the guy needs some downtime.
He does. Okay? Like he works out hard. He
that
really
body
does.
needs to rest now and recuperate because it needs to get ready for the next session.
Yes. Yes.
So
anyway,
I'll be
thank you
for you both healing and so you don't get sick. Oh yes.
Yeah.
I've had pneumonia. I tell you what, it's like it was painful because you can't breathe in too deep because your lungs really hurt. It was
Yeah. So, but not to bring down the level of the room, but I just went, oh no.
Oh,
so it's been an interesting couple of days. That's all I can say to people. And not in a good way. Yeah, not in a good way.
Well, for me, I'll be heading out in a little bit because we actually have some sun for the second. I'm going to try and drag my daughter along to take some photographs of the jumper, hence why I'm wearing it. Because it's the latest pattern that's over on
Oh, wait a minute. That's so low.
That's nice.
Very nice.
I like the colors.
Yeah. Cool.
Yes. Okay, then just take a step closer. If you can, just knock that chair out of the way. Is that a 3/4 sleeve?
Yes, it's a 3/4 because I ran out of yarn and I was not going to pay another £4 for another flipping ball of yarn.
Looks great though. I love the 3/4.
I decided after like 12 years, I keep saying my weight's not a problem. I don't mind being a bit rounder nowadays and all the rest of it. I've now decided I do have to do something about it because the cost of yarn's gone up so much that this cost me 20 quid to make. And I'm like, the prices have just jumped again on yarn and I'm thinking, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But,
they've jumped again here too.
Yeah, there's a similar colourway.
There you go.
The yarn is
Katrina.
But similar colourways to this are in the Paddington Sierra 8-ply range that you can get over in Australia, darling.
Oh right. Cheapers,
because I made a top similar to this. I've got it's in my opening titles. It's a cardigan, and I actually made it when I was over in Australia, and I was planning to do the tutorials for the pattern. because I like to put a tutorial link on all of my patterns that are over on Ravelry if I can.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
So I started making it with this yarn because that's what I wanted to do, but the pattern repeat didn't work properly. Well, the pattern was fine, but the colour wasn't. On one side it had grey and white, and on the other side it was the blue and green, and it was like, is it a homage to Wednesday Addams' bedroom? One side's boring and the other side's colourful.
The colour was the pattern was working, but the colour wasn't.
Yeah, the colour.
How does that work?
The stripes, because my other jumper's done in one panel, and you separate it when you get to the underarm. So when it came to folding it around, one side, of course, was the blue and the green, and the other side turned out to be the black. The grey and the white.
Wow.
And because of that, I was just looking at it, and I'd done quite a reasonable chunk of it because it's such an easy pattern to do. And so I was checking the written pattern and everything. That's not for this one. This is for the one that's shown on the opening titles. And it just wouldn't, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't leave it like that. I wanted the colours to preferably match when you close up the cardigan. So I stripped it all back and made this one out of the yarn instead.
You mean you frogged? Ooh.
Frogging.
No, it wasn't that much, but it is a bit of a fluffy yarn, so it does sometimes catch. But I was really lucky I had the right hook combo for the yarn this time round, so it wasn't catching.
Bonnie wants you to put your Ravelry link up, Poppy.
Yep.
Sorry?
Bonnie wants you to put your Ravelry link up.
Ravelry. Am I okay to do that one?
Of course it is. What? You're asking me? Of course it is.
Panel.
No, if you're on the panel, if you're in the chat, if anybody visiting my channel, just
check.
Plug and plug, because I'm so glad that you are here.
Right,
Jumper looks terrific. Katrina, I agree with you. Yarn prices are getting high everywhere. That's why I chase sales to save money with my yarn budget.
Well, you've got to remember.
That's why I'm shopping my stash.
Yes.
Yeah, one yarn that I like to crochet with was $8.50, went up to $9, and now it's $9.50.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Woo!
So,
you know, actually on Saturday, I sent my husband and I said, he went out and he came back, and I thought, okay, I don't want to bother him, but maybe, you know. So sometimes you think, let me take a chance. What's the worst that can happen? He could say no. So I phoned him. I said, I don't want to bother you, but if you're in that vicinity, could you go past the yarn shop and just ask for? And he says, and he sort of gave me an answer that was like, he sort of explained what he was doing, but all I hear is mechanic, which to me just meant, okay, you're busy. So fine. Okay, I get it. So, but then when he came back, he came in here, he said, okay, but he's, you know, my husband's like things are happening like this. People who know me are always admiring that I've got a husband who's so doing. And so he comes to me, he says to me, okay, so what is that you wanted? You want me to quickly go and get it? I'm like, paper, because he doesn't read well, right? So, and then to ask for yarn, okay, double trouble. So I said, pen, paper, quickly, DK cotton, and I write yellow and this. I wrote 3 colors down. I said, any 3 colors. This is more or less what it looks like. Doesn't matter what, as long as it's that. If you get there and there's any problem, you can phone me or ask for the owner because she knows me. She's in the shop. He comes back and he's got the 4 balls of yarn, and I'm like, this is the jackpot. This man went to get yarn. He never really does that because that's not his. It's not his thing. He's so far removed from what I do. You know, like even. You know how my husband would, for instance, do my feet nice because I always battle with heels that are too rough. But now one day I decided to ask him, can't you just put some cuticles on those toenails? He goes, now he's got big hands. How do you say when you verdrink? What's verdrink? Drowned my toes. I said, stop. I see. He says, but I can't. It's too tiny. Everything's too tiny. The brush is so tiny. Nails are so tiny. I don't know how You know, listen, I had to laugh. I thought, okay, well, we know this is where we draw the line. Let's just stick to the news. let's
see
It was hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh, goodness.
if you're in the sort of UK or over this side of the world, prices are going to go up at the moment quite a chunk, or you're going to find it hard to actually find yarn because, of course, over in Turkey, they had the earthquake a month or so ago.
Yes.
Now that has it's definitely affected Stylecraft because they moved their yarn dyeing process to a different place.
Wow.
And I believe that's been affected. So finding Stylecraft colours is going to become a lot harder to do. And then, of course, some of the other yarns under different labels come from there as well. So at the moment, don't expect any new colourways to really come out in the UK or Europe at the moment. Your regular suppliers are out of Turkey.
Wow.
Sorry, to put a bit of a boot on it.
No, but it's good. Can you tell us?
Yeah.
She says, I think my husband once for yarn, it described exactly cream chunky, came back with glitter baby pink yarn. That's why I was so, that's why I didn't ask him to choose it. I said, just, ask the lady. Good morning, Sierra, and good morning, Sonia. Good to see you guys.
I don't have that problem sending a man to get my yarn because I don't have one. So I get it myself because then I know I get the one that I want.
Well, it was either my birthday or Christmas. I can't quite remember now, but my husband jumped onto my Facebook page, onto my YouTube, and then jumped into the affiliate link and signed up for the yarn company that I've got. Right, he signed up and he bought me some yarn, and he came in here and he saw this box here, so knew they were the colours that I liked and the yarn I liked because it was the most I had. He's running the other room with this ball that he'd nicked, and I was sitting in the lounge ignoring what he was doing, and all of a sudden he just starts laughing. He couldn't help it. He had to buy me at least 2 balls of nude because it was nude.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm like, really?
He's like a 10-year-old or something.
Because it's nude, like a 5-year-old. And then he said, because my colour choice and my colour palette are so plain and boring, he bought 2 of all of the Brights range, which are luminous colours. They're still on the shelf. I'm just like, I can't do it. I'm going to have to wear sunglasses. They're going to give me a migraine otherwise. But he was there and he's like, I had so much fun shopping. And when the girl from the Secret Yarn Stash saw it, she went,
thank you, Jamie.
I recognised the address. She goes, so I knew it was you. But it wasn't the colours that I would have ever thought you'd picked. Who stitched you up?
Yeah.
And I was like, it was my husband.
But that's so sweet of him to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, the thought is amazing. That says a lot.
Yeah, so for Christmas this year instead, what he did was he got me some vouchers for there instead, for there instead. So
at least he was brightening up your yarn colour.
He did a little bit.
It throws the camera out. I have to hide it behind stuff because it blows the camera.
Oh man! At least the thought counts that he thought he was doing something.
I can't imagine him doing that. That's my. Oh my!
Well, they're nice.
These are the ones that aren't blowing you, but that's actually a lot. That one is brighter in person. It is basically the same yellow
like neon
you see on high vis vests. That is that colour yellow, high vis vest yellow.
I like that.
Wow. Yeah, I can't look at it. That's my eyes. That one's not so bad. But
is that a hot pink or a neon pink?
True on my camera. There was.
Oh, hello, my sweetheart, Sierra.
That's meant to be an orange.
Oh, yes, I like that orange.
That is a beautiful colour, orange.
Yeah. Yes, well, for us it looks beautiful.
I'm actually sitting in a darkened room. My room's not dark. I haven't got any overhead lights on at the moment. Orange, go away. Yellow, go away. And this one is another orange. Is the Brights orange. Although on screen you're looking at it and you're probably thinking, oh, it looks more like an orangey that you would use for a pumpkin. Yes, you could use this for a pumpkin, but it would be seen in the dark. Is that right?
Stunning colors. Whatever you make, that person won't be lost in the dark.
No.
It's going to have to be blended with something.
But even Sarah says what stunning colours.
Yep.
Yes, it is. But Nothing says my brother offered to get me yarn once from expensive yarn shop where he lives. I told him, you don't know what you are saying. I'm still waiting on my yarn.
He done a recce. He went in to see what the prices were and thought, I really hope
maybe ran. Yes.
Comment.
Yep.
Oh, Jamie will come over just now and say hello to you, my sweetheart. And he said the only time I send Cedric for yarn is to pick up an order already placed. I might get cloth instead otherwise. Oh my goodness. How are you doing, Jessie, the crafty gypsy?
Jessie.
Hi, Jessie.
Elaine is saying good morning.
Deal with them.
How are you doing, Elaine?
I'm still plain bland and boring.
I'm working in. I've worked in another month now. I've got 1, 2, 3. I'm really making progress. I've only got to look. There's the ends. So, but I'm only from here to here still to do. The rest is done, and the whole other side is done. So this blanket is now. It's big enough, as tall as I am. So that is quite a bit. Oh, nothing insists. Larry, my nephew, will take me on shopping whenever it's convenient, follows me around, and is very patient. That's amazing. So can he drive? Oh, so bright poppy. When I needed an orange, my husband picked that one. Blaze orange. I only make hats for hunters with it, not for anything I would use. Hunters? Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yes,
it's easy to see the hunters.
Can't actually focus on and can't see, whereas we can see those shades. So it means if there's a little head that pops up, it's less likely to get shot at.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So you'll be so proud of me. I just uploaded a short on my new channel. I love her. She's a mini me doll. I love her. She's a mini me doll. That sounds so pretty. That's a great idea.
Sierra does amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. She does.
Guys, we're going to head out of here, and I want to say thank you, such a big thank you to all my panel guests, to everybody that visited us today, that spent time with us. But we won't go before Elaine has a chance to say hello.
And hello, everyone. Good morning.
Elaine.
Quick, show us what's on your hook, in your cup, and what you're doing later on when we get
all the above.
No, I already have my cup of coffee and just working on a few jellyfishes here today, trying to get some done. But I'm almost finished with this one. Just doing the legs right now.
Oh, yes. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. That is beautiful. Yesterday in DIY Presents, she was showing. But look at that.
Yeah, I got to finish. Yeah, and her channel got to finish up all the loose ends on this one.
And then
yes. That's so cute.
Oh, I love the colors.
Thank you. And on Tina's live, I kind of finished doing the head, and then now I'm just working on some of the legs.
What yarn are you using for those, darling?
This yarn, I got it at Joann's, and it's the Retro Stripe Red Heart Super Savior Retro Stripe.
I like that one.
Acrylic, is
That's
it?
pretty.
Yeah, it's actually these two together in one scheme, but I just color controlled it, so it's more like a stripy yarn.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe that's other one skin. I know it is. I take your word for it, but it's unbelievable. But it's beautiful. I've yet to make a jellyfish, says Jamie.
Thank you.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, Elaine and I spent a lot of time with DIY yesterday. That was fun.
I know, that was fun. That was awesome.
Yes. Oh, I always love it when you come up, Elaine.
Thank you.
I love how colorful your jellyfish are. She's made a fantastic job of that. My cat would love that because that's exactly that. It's the round thingy with the
the spirals.
Yes,
you could do them longer. I'm just actually doing 2 different sizes for each. Like I'm doing, start chain 20 for one and 25 for the other to give it this look here. But you could do them as long as you want. You know, I was just going by to make sure that I could make 2 of these with one skein. So it kind of played out. This is what I have left from it.
Hey, Jamie.
So. Oh, it was getting close. But saying that, you could have added an extra bit on one of the tentacles as well, couldn't you, with that?
Yes. And you could just change the colors too. Like, you know, you don't have to do it all this color. You could put a few of these colors and then another color that would look nice with this color. But my next one's going to be purple, so I'm going to see.
Oh, I can't wait for that purple one. I want to see it. That's going to look good.
Yeah, because there's a charity over here in the UK that has a more simpler style of jellyfish, but they ask for people to make them in a certain cotton because then they can be washed at a higher temperature, and they need to be a certain size, and the gaps need to be a certain no bigger than the XYZ, because what you do is you're donating them to the neonatal unit, so the NICUs, and they're given to babies that are born a bit early, sort of from like 24 weeks up, and the babies hold on to the tentacles of the octopus instead of playing with any of the piping and leads and things that they've got on them. So
that is amazing. Isn't that amazing?
Good idea.
Yeah, there's a young lady that I saw her really quick on YouTube. She was being interviewed. There's this TV program that looks into social media, and if they like your stuff, they'll invite you over for an interview. So they invited this young teenager. She's a teenager because of the pandemic. She's learned how to crochet, but she made. They invited her over because she makes the cutest jellyfishes for the hospital for the babies where she lives. So she donates them and sell them. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely amazing thing to do. Just at the moment in the UK, there's quite a lot of I went to my local hospital. I actually went to 2 in the end because hubby was in hospital, so I popped into the ward to find out what they needed, if they needed anything like blankets, booties, jumpers, whatever. And they've got separate rooms now where they're storing all the handmade stuff.
Wow.
And they've had to employ somebody just to look after that stuff and get it washed, get it out, get it given, and all the rest, because it's become a full-time job taking in the donations, because so many people in my area took up crochet and knitting over lockdown. Yeah, it's loaded. And it was like someone was there was a group of ladies that decided to make some little squares to go in the mum's bra. And what the idea behind it is the mum then puts the scent onto the square, and then the square is put into the baby's crib, so it helps to settle the baby. Now, years ago, we used to just shove a t-shirt or put a pajama top in the baby's crib, didn't we? But they were doing these little squares. But the problem was they got so overloaded with them, they've now had to donate the little squares to another charity that uses the squares to make blankets to then send out to third world countries. Because they're like, we don't want to waste. But that's what we ended up doing. But it ended up being a cost to us because we had to pay for postage.
Yes.
So now asking people not to make those, because of course they also had people that were sending in the little squares in acrylic yarn, which, if any of you know, if you put that next to your skin for too long, especially in that area, it becomes very hot, sticky and horrid. So they don't use the acrylic, it would have to be a cotton again.
Oh wow.
But yeah, so the lady at my local hospital, basically both of them turned around and said, please just don't. Because I was sort of thinking, well, I could do something on the channel and ask people to donate whatever.
So it's fortunate you asked, Sam. That's good that you asked. Wow. Yeah,
it's always better to ask. It's like with the poppies. I asked my main guy if it was all right if I could pop the pattern out, and he said the more the merrier. But you've got to be really careful with the poppies. Do not sell them on behalf of the Royal British Legion. Otherwise, the Royal British Legion, if they find out, will come after you for the profits you've made.
Wow.
They're a little bit like Disney for that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Which is why the pattern's free, the tutorial's free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything.
And I say on both,
yeah,
please donate, do not sell on behalf of.
Right.
Yes.
Or sell for yourself.
Okay, ladies. I want to say I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to love and leave you. Thank you so much. This was now like meeting the crochet group ladies, and we're chatting. And the sun has come out here by me. I'm so glad. So it's not so,
well,
I don't know.
I don't have sun.
That sun, my son is on his way to you.
In 9 hours.
I got about 20 minutes and I'll be Tuesday.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, my son is on its way to you. Okay, I'm going to play out with a shout out to the Square Squad. If you haven't connected to them, just check out the description box. And thank you so much, everybody. And it's a fabulous Monday. Some of you are only getting up now. You've got the whole week ahead of you. And some are like me, halfway through. And some have said goodbye to Monday. So wave your wave, ladies.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for having me.
Bye. Have a good day.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.